What is going on, everybody? How are we doing on this fine Thursday evening? My name is Eric. Welcome to Q2C VR GAMER Live. We are a weekly VR talk show that airs live every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, where we broadcast to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and in the multiverse. You can watch us in VR, in your headset, in your Quest Pro, in VR. You can watch us in the multiverse. But if you cannot catch us live, you can always catch us afterwards on your favorite podcast platform. And Todd, we're taking care of the podcast platforms again, aren't we not?
We are. We are finally starting to catch up on uploading to our favorite podcast platforms: Spotify, Anchor, Apple Music, all that jazz.
Yeah, finally you can catch us in the car or, away from your YouTube or wherever you want to watch. You can listen to us.
Exactly.
Finally. I only had 40 episodes I was back behind. It's not
I
that
know,
bad.
right?
Not that bad.
Not bad. No, not bad.
But before we go any further, we have a great show for you guys tonight. But before we go any further, let me say hello to my partner from the great Canadian Northwest, the man from the land of hockey, beer, maple syrup, and the Baldwin brothers, the studliest Mountie since Dudley Do Right. What is going on, Todd Jackson? How are you doing, you big stud?
Hi, diddly ho diddly. I'm doing fantastic. It's nice to be back into the fancy pants world of Q2C. I like it.
I know. Look at Ninja's so pretty now.
I know, it's so pretty.
We're back out of the janky restream, back into Ninja.
Yes.
Things are all right with the world. Here's the problem I have, Todd. I kind of get myself jazzed up and going during the music.
Yeah.
The intro. The intro gets me going, man. It helps me get in the mood to do the show.
Oh, and you
that
didn't hear
whole-
it today. Yeah.
I didn't hear anything. I hear like nothing and I'm muted up until the point where we go live and then I go, how are we doing, everybody? And I'm like, yeah, I need something more, Todd.
Yeah, we might have to. Skeev is in chat, so maybe I'll have to spend some time with him and figure out how I can get that audio to you as well. So yeah, we'll figure that out.
Yeah, it would be nice. It would be nice for
We'll
sure.
do that. We can do that.
We can do that. So how's your week, man? And did nothing going on for you? Pretty quiet?
Yeah, nothing really. I wish there was
Boring.
some new tech or something. Yeah. I photoshopped a funny picture today. That's about all I did all week.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh yes, you did. It's both scary.
Yeah, a little
and
terrifying.
hysterical. Yeah, it's a little terrifying.
Maybe we'll show it a little later.
Yeah, it was one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. It was so scary. But yeah, you should show it later now that we teased it. But yeah, it's been a fun week, Todd, of headsets and disappointments and upsetness and reveals and Quest Pros and new hardware and new tech. And
I love my new Quest Pro.
I knew you would, man. I knew you would. I have had a couple of days with it now too, and I went on. We did a marathon virtual strangers last night, Todd, that almost went 4 hours.
It's crazy.
We had a surprise, a surprise guest in Gamertag VR stopped in, and we all discussed the Quest Pro for a long time, and we wrapped up. It was right almost around like 4:45 or something like that.
That's
My time,
crazy.
5 in the morning. And my first meeting this morning was at like 8 a.m. So I literally went to bed at 6
That's
o'clock.
not going to
and
bed,
I
man.
was up
That's
at
just having a
7:30.
nap.
And I haven't slept since.
You're
So
crazy.
we might get a little silly tonight, going on no sleep and lots of tech and lots of hardware, which I like. But we have an amazing show tonight. We're going to talk to Zubin Wadiev, the CEO of Xlab Digital, about Iron Guard, because they just launched into the Quest store, Todd. So we're going to talk to him. We're going to talk some Quest Pro, more thoughts on the Quest Pro now that we've had it for a few days. We're going to talk a whole bunch of news about Meta and things going on there. We're going to talk about some launch dates of some games we've been anticipating. And then we're going to talk about some huge news for Q2C VR Gamer that is coming up. And in the meantime, I think we've got like 7 or 8 games to give away, and they're all
Bangers.
killer games.
Yeah.
Killer. There's no parking simulator in any of these games, guys. We got killer games to give away tonight. So hang on. It's gonna be a great show. Can't wait to do this. But Todd, I want to get Zubin in here as soon as we can. So let's say hello to the chat. Let's bring in our friend, our partner, who's only with us for about an hour. Let's get her in here. Chinatown D.
Hi, D. Oh no.
What's up, D?
Hang on. I got her muted. There you are. Go ahead, D. Sorry.
Oh my god.
It's all new tech. I didn't want anybody talking during the intro, so I
Blaming
shut
on
you
new
all up.
tech. Yeah, right. Trying to silence D.
I'm
It's not the
trying.
tech's fault. Don't blame the tech.
Don't blame the tech.
He's trying to silence you, D. I
I'm
don't like it.
trying.
I know. I don't like it. I think he owes me his Quest Pro.
Okay,
I
that's enough of
agree.
D.
He does. What happened to D? She was gone. Oh man, that's too funny.
Oh, I'm out.
Yeah, right. You know what I do like though? I do like that we are finally live, and I think pretty much every platform. We're actually live in Facebook and everything working.
Yeah, I got 7 out of 7, and I got no errors, so we are
We like 7 out of 7. We
we're
like no
good to
errors.
go. We're up to 50 people in chat. So
Hell
I like
yeah,
it.
and
I like it.
let's talk to our awesome chat. We've got Bluebell here says, hey PDXVR. So I guess that means PDXVR is here as well. Ryan Brandon is
Yep.
here. Michelle B. Traveling Man. Let's see. Kyle Xlab Digital Kitchings. I think he wants a key, Zubin. Techno Glitch. Techno Tax Glitch is here. Oh, Tech has been on me for 2 days, or no, since Tuesday, Todd, because I keep saying that the Quest Pro is $1,500.
Yeah.
Because he wants me to put it down to the penny with tax. You know,
It's
I can't
different
say
in
it's
every state. Come on.
That's what I said. I'm like, bro. And he's
And
like,
I'm in
no, it's
Canada. It didn't even
but-
cost me $1,500
but,
bucks.
like,
I got it for
every
less than that.
like every chat I'm in, he's like, you gotta put the tax in. It's $1,600 and some dollars.
Nah.
We all know there's tax and everything, but I'm not gonna put the tax on there. It's $1,500.
Tax and death are the only two constants in everyone's life.
Exactly. But I like the name, Tech. I like the name, brother. Chris Oakes is here. Echo into the Future says, we are a go, and we are a go. Artful is here. How you doing, Artful? Artful I think Artful has a Pico or a Quest Pro coming. They have one of them, right? I think, or both. Don't know.
I don't
let
think
me
he has
know
a
on that
Quest
one.
Pro yet.
But he's definitely got a Pico coming or getting a Pico. Chris 9989 is here. VR Spry Guy. Todd. Orland Hooper's here.
Nope, didn't work.
Orland Hooper's jacked, yo.
There it is. Nope, my buttons aren't
God
working.
damn, poor Orland Hooper can't get one drop right. The poor guy is like, oh, I got a drop, and it never works, man.
Every
It never works.
time. Never fucking works.
Skiba 007 is here. What is up, Skiba? He says, let's go. Nick Thompson's here. No spam in the kitchen. Gimme Chick is here. Says, yes, the countdown. Woohoo. Yeah, hell yeah. I wish I could have heard it with you guys. It's an awesome countdown. I want to hear it, Todd. I've got to figure that out.
Yep.
Alakazam is here. Creeper Betty. What is up, Creeper Betty? We owe Creeper Betty a key
Betty.
to Saints and Sinners, Todd, because she won a Steam key to Saints and Sinners last week.
Cool. All right.
We owe
Send me an
you
email.
a key, Betty.
She didn't email me.
Yeah. I know. I didn't follow up either. So we have a Restream Bots. His Facebook user says, yo, Mr. Tasselhoff is here. Says, nice graphics. Yeah, they look good. Ernie Witten is here. What is up? Episode 65. Great job, guys. Oh, hell yeah. Episode 65.
The
of
countdown to
Q2C VR
69 continues.
Why 69?
I don't know. That's what Kyle Xlab Digital Kitchen says. So.
Oh, man. Polish Hammer, Defined Tech. Bry Cub is in Facebook. App J, Michelle B. I think I said Spry Guy. Mind Jive. Kubo92. What is up, Kubo? We've got Felipe Liras. Felipe, 4-year-olds are harder than babies, Liras. Wolveraz is here. Radio Runt. Awesome Tatum is pretty awesome. We've got Denise Detlaf commenting in Facebook to Jesse Jasso. What is up, Jesse? How are you doing? Denise Detlaf?
Oh, yeah, that's me.
Yeah, that's you. Troy Gillis is here. Says, evening, folks. What's up, Troy? I am Dickel is here. Hack the Game Cat. What up, playa? How you doing, man? Traveling Man 3775. I already said. Skiva, App J, Wolveraza. I think I'm getting there. I see the light. Said
Disco
the Game
VR
Cat
is
here.
in chat. Hey, Disco VR. Nice to see you.
Hey, nice hoodie. I know this is a nice
yeah.
hoodie. I love this. Is my side quest hoodie.
Yeah.
But behind me, Todd, right? No, right there
That's idea.
is my beloved sidekick hoodie. I love this hoodie.
Beside my head right there. You can kind
Yeah.
of see it.
Love the side. I love being part of the side quest sidekicks as official side quest reviewers, ambassadors, however you want to put it. And Tatiana's doing an amazing job over there. I don't know how she does it with everything she does, Todd. I really don't.
The queen of
she's
organization, I tell you.
Seriously, she's completely kicking ass, and we need to get her on the show.
Yep.
We need to get her on the show to talk about all the things happening with the sidekicks and side quest and everything. So, Tatiana, if you're still out there, you want to come back, please come back. Let's see what else we got. We got Karina Stimpson is here. What is going on, Karina? How are you doing? Barebow Man, and let's see. I think that's gonna be about it. Maybe
that's it. Tribe Great Wolf's in
Love it.
chat. Nibelheim,
Hey,
Wolveraza.
and see Gray Wolf, what is up, tribe? How you doing, man? And Tatiana says you guys are awesome sidekicks. We try. Todd's way more awesome a sidekick than I am, but I'm getting there. I just made my first sidekick video.
He
So
did. He's getting there.
I broke my sidekick cherry. Let's see. What are we gonna do here now? Let's so D's on our new schedule. We're gonna see D for probably like another 50 minutes or so, D.
Maybe not even. No.
Yeah, probably not because
We had some jank. Typical
Yeah, we're
jank.
a little late. I know, right? So
But he's gonna keep the wheel populated for me so that we can still do the
I'm gonna
spinning. So
freaking try with working and all this. It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun.
We'll
get it all ironed out. It'll be amazing. It's gonna be great.
I'm so excited.
It's gonna be so much fun.
That is a weird voice, but yeah, it's gonna be good. All right, so let's do this. Let's we'll say goodbye to D for just a little bit, and then we'll bring in Zubin from Xlab Digital to talk a little bit of Iron Guard. So let's do that now, Todd.
Sounds good. Bye, D.
Bye, D.
Hello.
Hey, Zubin, how are you doing tonight, man?
Hey guys, I'm doing well. How are you?
Awesome.
You're good.
Awesome.
Just another quiet day for you, not launching a game on the Meta platform or nothing, huh?
Right.
I'm still kind of shaking. I've got goosebumps. It's been an amazing day. So
yeah, I mean that's going to be a special feeling when you finally have your game, your game that you've had on Steam, and you've been in App Lab for a while, and you finally get that chance to get it out, and you have that build up and everything you need to do to get it ready to launch in the App Lab, and then that day comes and it's like got to be completely insane. I know there's got to be a million things that you're going on right now, but you did take the time to come here and say hi to us and appreciate that. And thank you for doing that. And you know what? Congratulations, man. It's a big thing making it onto the MetaQuest store, especially now when it's curated so toughly and it's tough to get into it. So congratulations on an amazing amazing feat.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been an amazing journey. I think just the anticipation and preparing for all this, you don't really realize till you drop, and then it's like, poof, it's there. So that's an amazing feeling.
Yeah, and we're going to talk a little bit about the process and the path that you took, because it's a path that we've been seeing more and more, and I like to shine some light on it because we want to see the positives of this path, and I think we'll talk a little bit about that coming up here in a minute. But let's start with you, Zubin. Tell us a little bit about yourself and tell us a little bit about Xlab Digital.
Yeah. So my background's in television and movies. Been an effects artist, pipeline designer for a number of years for many companies down here in LA, Disney, DreamWorks, some of the bigger studios. So I had the good fortune of working on big blockbuster movies. And obviously, gaming has been kind of always there in the background, especially the real-time aspect of games, which is always, something that drew me to the technology. And I think right around probably around 5 years back, that's when I started Xlab Digital, and we started initially with doing architectural walkthroughs. VR was what actually started Xlab. We just loved the technology, and we knew that we had to be a part of this, and we didn't exactly figure out how or where or what. So it was a bit of a trial and error, and I think architectural walkthroughs was something that was the first kind of stepping stone, pay the bills. And naturally after that was, okay, now we got to make games. And then one thing led to another. Our team is pretty spread, all over the world. So, we have an amazing team. We've been through, thick and thin through the last 4 or 5 years. And yeah, one thing just led to another. And after doing all the architectural walkthroughs, some VR experiences, we kind of just honed down on game development. And that's how Iron Guard started.
Nice. It's cool. A great story that you have, right? It's a really good story, and your team is spread out all over the world, and you have some people in some difficult situations right now, and you've made it through these, right? If you want to talk a little bit about that.
Yeah. So I mean, it's just interesting because I think Xlab just started in this whole nomadic way. I was literally in Dubai when Xlab Digital started. I was pitching to an architectural, company down there, and trying to sell them how VR can kind of help with their sales and stuff like that. And literally, I'm based out of LA. I live in LA, but I just happened to be on the other side of the world, and just one thing led to another. And we started literally from, I started contacting people that I knew, that I've been working with, and just kind of pulling people literally together. And that's how Xlab started, literally. And yeah, so the team is pretty spread out. My lead developer, he's in Ukraine. So obviously there's a lot of, current scenario. For the last 6-8 months, it's been really stressful. But it's been really kind of a unique experience. I've been in this industry, in visual effects and animation for the last 20 years. We've been kind of almost sheltered till you kind of go into a game or an indie studio setup. You're kind of thrown to the wolves, and you have these really unique experiences. So it's been a really amazing journey. We have lead designer who's in Armenia. We have, developers in Georgia. So we're kind of all spread thin, and everyone has a unique story. They have all had to go through certain trial and tribulations. But I think the common thread is just, the passion that we have for game development, and especially VR. We just all believe in that technology, and we're like, we have to create some really good content and experiences for this.
Right, and you did that with Iron Guard. That's pretty much your first like major hit game, right? I mean,
Yeah.
did you guys do a mobile game?
No, so actually, Iron Guard started as a mobile, game like almost 6-7 years ago, and that was, when one of my lead developers, he was kind of doing it on his own, trying to take it to the next step, and then obviously VR was, just kind of on the horizon coming, through. And first when we started, obviously, we wanted to do VR, but we didn't know which title or which genre or where to kind of go about. So this kind of felt like the natural fit. But then we started on Oculus Go back then. And then obviously, from there, Rift and Quest and everything else came about. So it's gone through that entire journey where we felt like, this game has to be bigger and bigger. And then finally, I think when Quest came about, we just felt like, yeah, Iron Guard is ready for the Quest. So it was quite of a unique experience.
Yeah, it is, and it's a long path. It's a long road just to get your game launched into Steam as it is, and then the path from Steam to App Lab and App Lab to the Quest Store proper. Todd, do you want to take this next question?
Yeah. Well, I was kind of curious as what made you want to go with a tower defense game, but it sounds like it was just natural progression from having Iron Guard in the hopper already to just kind of push it to the virtual reality world.
Yeah, so we did have, Iron Guard kind of brewing for a long time. We had a story, and we generally knew what we wanted to do. But obviously when, by the time we came to VR, we had to adapt the whole game in a very different way. I mean, it's completely, 360 reactive environment. We wanted to make sure the players were a part of that environment. It wasn't like the typical mobile, tower defense experience. So there were a lot of things that we had to, walk through. I think why tower defense, again, we just felt it was something that wasn't done. That was one of the big draws. And the few that were done, we weren't entirely, happy or excited about. And we were like, I'm sure we can do something different or
a
better.
Little better.
So,
yeah.
Yeah. So that was the driving force.
Yeah, I mean, tower defense can be a lot of fun, but you can if it's not done right, it can get repetitive and boring very quickly. So that's where I think the trickiness is with tower defense. So a lot of people are like, "Oh my God, tower defense! I don't really want to do tower defense." Well, number one, you don't want to do tower defense on your phone and your mobile phone because that can get boring. This is tower defense in VR. It's completely different, everybody. So if you hear us say the word tower defense, don't go, "Oh my God, tower defense." Go, "Oh my God, tower defense in VR, that's got to be really cool," because it really is. It's a completely different game than what you think of a tower defense. And then again, the same, if it's done right, it's really good. It's compelling, and Iron Guard does it right from start to finish. I mean, there's a great story here that's involved with it. The way it plays out is really cool. The environments that you have, Zubin, in here are really, really interesting. I love the whole universe that this game is wrapped inside of, and it's just done really, really well.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I think, the situational awareness that VR kind of gets to, gives the players, we wanted to kind of take that and use that in the game so that, you're completely aware of, your environment all the time. And it's not only like you set up the turrets and, you kind of just watch, from afar. you actually have to be involved in it. You have to constantly think, you have to constantly do things. We have a handheld drone which lets the player kind of control, not only build and upgrade turrets and change parts and all that stuff, but also actively shoot. So it is a shooter as well as a traditional kind of real RTS game. So and also we wanted to also strike a balance that we don't want to alienate the other players or other genres or even the first time users of VR, because VR is still kind of relatively a new environment for gamers as well as non-gamers. So we wanted to make sure it was inclusive and it's not kind of pigeonholed as just 8-hour defense game and nobody else can play it. So we try to make it as fun and try to balance it out for as many people as possible.
Yeah, and I love the effect that where you can actually still shoot. You can shoot actively during the waves too. So it's not just you setting your towers up and then just watching things happen for that wave. You're actually actively shooting, as your towers are shooting as well. So it gives you something to do during those waves. So it's very strategic in what towers you put where and how you place them and where you place them. And then there's the twitch shooting that's involved as well, where you have to be quick and fast, and you've got to kind of like be looking all over the place, especially later in the game as things
Yeah.
start to get more hectic. You really need to be all over the place, and that's when it really, really gets fun.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, there are so many nice aspects to it that you can really play it again and again. And also from a shooting point of view, there are, if you are the one who's shooting it, then the turret, you get more points, and that's how leaderboards and everything else. You really see some people high up there, and you wonder, how did they get up there? And in fact, it's a challenge even for us as devs. We play and we're like, how did this guy even get up there? But
Right.
that gives you that edge, so it's definitely an active game.
Great question in chat by I See the Light. Said the Game Cat says repair and upgrade during gameplay question mark. So tell us a little bit about progression in the game, how you build, how you do these things, what makes the game give it depth, and what gives it some of the strategicness of the game.
So I think that's more of a question for my game designer, who's really kind of poured millions of hours into this. I think, as a progression, we have 4 biomes, and we wanted to have a story, kind of tie in, through voiceover and everything else nicely, gradually through every level, every biome that we go through. And it's basically a survival game. It's about humanity, which has progressed so much, and now we are kind of terraforming planets. And obviously, something's gone wrong on one of these missions, and they send a human expedition to find out what happened. And that's where the kind of story unravels. And we wanted to change the environments, and we wanted to make it as interesting as possible. So there are about 30 levels, and there are different kinds of modes and gameplays in that. So there's a whole lot of underlying structure, I think, that we kind of really thought through, very carefully many times to kind of come to that level. So it's not a that straightforward answer.
Yeah. I think this is a good time. This is a good time to show let's show the trailer, Todd, and we'll give people an idea of what the game looks like if they haven't seen it before, and it'll show a little bit about the gameplay and how things work. And it is, I'll answer the question. It's extremely strategic. You can upgrade things. It's gonna be a lot of fun for you. Trust me. It's not just placing towers here and there, and you're gonna get by. It's really something you need to think about. There's a lot of strategy here, and it's just really well done. And you'll see in the video, the art style and the graphics are beautiful. On PC VR as well as Quest 2 as well. So
yeah, so everybody can still hear us talking over this. It's full screen for everyone else to see.
Love it. So it's a lot of fun. It's just such a good game, and it's just the art style too is just it's beautiful. I love the story involved with it. It's got like a space exploration story involved with like a rogue AI that goes kind of awry, and you're trying to figure these things out and see how it goes along the way. And it just gets, again, it gets very frantic. It gets a lot of fun if you're looking, and I can tell you that I've known some people that have gotten into this thing and blown through all 30 levels in a few days because they couldn't put it down. They just couldn't stop playing.
Like
So
binge watching your favorite show on Netflix. You just want to get through the
exactly.
whole game. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I mean, if you kind of play it at a stretch, it's probably around 10 to 15 hours of gameplay. So yeah, it's got
Which
quite
is
a lot of content. Yeah.
Which is great. I mean, you don't, 10 to 15 hours for a VR game is right up, think about the sweet spot. I mean, that's where I think if you get too much less than that, then you really have to be careful price wise. And
Right.
in here, I think you've got the game priced very competitively for 15 hours of gameplay. What's the price right now
I
on
got
launch day for the?
$16.99 in Canadian, so it's probably $12.99, $11.99,
I
something
think,
like that.
I think it's
It's
14.99.
$14.99 in the US.
$14.99. Okay.
Yeah, so for
For 10
$15,
hours of gameplay,
$14.99.
come on, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a good deal.
And like Zubin said, there's different modes. So just because when you finish, there's more things you can do. You can
Yeah.
try and speed run things. There's challenges that you can get through. There's a lot here that you can do that makes it more compelling to get back into.
Yeah, definitely. I think, as I was saying, the leaderboards, you have achievements. There are lots of Easter eggs, for gamers who love different games,
That's cool.
and movies. We have these little hidden nuggets around.
Yeah.
And, we try to kind of encompass as much as possible to make it entertaining, as well as, it's got a limited time. It's like going to a great movie, watching it, and then going back saying, okay, that was a good experience, so. And yeah, and we have a lot of other stuff slated down the line, in development that we'd like to do. So we'll see how it all plays out.
Yeah,
That's cool.
excellent. Let's talk a little bit about your path with the game. So, you guys come out and you launch the game on Steam to very good reviews. I think it's very positive rating on Steam.
Yeah.
I've seen some of the big content creators play it, make videos. Paradise DK has done a beautiful video on the Steam version of the game, and he absolutely loved that game. And he did a really, really nice video if you'd like to, check out the Steam version of the game. So you guys launch on Steam, it comes out, it does very good, but I probably assume immediately you probably say the market is not on Steam. The market is standalone. We need to put this to the Quest. Is that right?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, we knew that right along. We wanted to release it on, for the Quest players. But I think Steam gave us that quick access, just the market, and also, we could iterate very quickly. So we fixed a lot of the things, a lot of the issues, whatever feedback we got from the community. So we ironed out a lot of the stuff, on Steam, and it worked out great. And I think then we could just port it all onto the Quest and get onto the App Lab. And at the same time, we started the process of trying to, get Meta to take a look at us. We started with the Oculus Start program, which is a great program for any of the developers who are looking at, getting a good support and, good kind of leg in. So we started with the Oculus Start program, and then, through the years, it's been amazing just to kind of naturally progress from even App Lab to the Quest Store.
Yeah, and here's where the App Lab program really works, right? Because this is a game that maybe would have never made, the Quest Store in any way. It probably would have been side quest. If there was no App Lab program, this probably would have been a side quest game.
Right.
Probably would have never seen the Quest Store in any way. But now, with you're in the Start program, which is again definitely a great program, especially for indie developers. And then they do have App Lab, so you do get a chance to go to App Lab. Where App Lab is lacking and where it suffers is sometimes it can be more than a placeholder. Sometimes it's a permanent resting place. And some games deserve to be in there. That's rightly so. This is not one of those games. To me, this game should have never went to that lab. It should have went to the store proper, because especially when you're on a Steam. To me, if
you have a track record, you've got proven industry people playing it and reviewing it, and no one's complaining. I just went through a bunch of the reviews on Steam, and they're like extremely positive. It's too bad that they still make you jump through all the hoops of going through App Lab. And
yeah, and I think it's been a really amazing learning experience, because as you said, I mean, there are a lot of things that Meta kind of looks into. So I don't think so it's only purely just a great game. It's also how you're going to support it. What are your future plans?
yeah.
And there's a whole slew of other things that, they want to make sure that as a developer, you have the best chance of success as much as their platform also, and the players get the best experience also possible. There wasn't a whole lot of tower defense genre to really compare to, so that was another kind of thing that players want to see this. What are we going to do? Is it different enough? So there was a whole lot of process that we had to kind of go through and understand, and it was an amazing learning experience for us also. That the next game we make, or the games that we make in the future, you're like, okay, we should probably think of these things also, not just kind of jump in and say, hey, this is,
But now that you've got your foot in the door, Xlab Games is a published Quest development studio. Is it going to be easier to get the next game into Quest Store proper instead of having to go through the App Lab process?
I hope so. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what exactly the path is. I'm sure they're going to review it as any other game to make sure that the content at the end speaks to the players and is something that is going to be good. But yeah, no, we are excited about this journey, and we're looking forward to producing more great games on through this.
Yeah, and that's where I said this is where App Lab really pays off, and it really does a good job. Because again, this game probably would not have been here, but it is here, and it did make it out of App Lab. So when did you launch on App Lab? Do you recall the date?
I think it was December last year. Yeah, like almost Christmas last year.
Yeah, so I mean, less than a year.
Yeah.
You've made it out of App Lab onto the Quest Store proper, and this is like the success story that most developers want to see, because until recently, a lot of games just didn't come out of App Lab. Again, it became more than a placeholder. It became a resting place for a lot of games, and it seems recently that the gates have opened a little bit, and we are seeing some of these higher quality games come out of App Lab and finally make themselves onto the Quest Store proper. And not that there's anything wrong with App Lab. It's just it's not the easiest place to navigate to, and just a lot of people just don't know the games are there, so it's not the easiest place to find. And the sales are tough to do in App Lab. It's not as advertised, and
even just something simple like that pop-up that pops up when you go to an App Lab site that says this game is not completely out of development, it's an alpha game, or whatever that stupid thing says. I just click buy. But I know for a fact that it annoys people and it scares people off. They click that and they're like, oh, that's not a real game. And
right. Yeah, I mean, I think that SideQuest has worked really well in conjunction with App Lab, because where App Lab lacks that visibility, I think SideQuest really helps
for sure.
that, and they were great supporting us on multiple fronts. So I think we definitely got that visibility through SideQuest, which definitely helped, saying that, hey, this is a finished product. This is not a test game, or that we're doing some demo or something like that. So I think that was really good.
Yeah, and I'm glad to see it finally. We talked to what was it, the week before last? I think we talked to the Arcaxer developers. They just got their game out of App Lab. It's been in there for a long time, and they finally went to the store. And just a few weeks later, we see Iron Guard, well deserving game, finally make it to the Quest Store. So yeah, I mean, hats off, congratulations. It's a big deal moving there, and then in doing that, it's almost like relaunching your game again, right? It's like you start that process all over again, because you really need to tell people about the game again, and you want people to get excited about Iron Guard, because if nobody knows about it, coming out of App Lab still doesn't help you if you come out and nobody knows it's there.
No, and the game is, I mean, the content is still the same from the version of App Lab, but now it's way more improved in terms of performance. Earlier we were like, I think around 1.6 gigs. We are now under 900 MBs, for the game. So you can imagine how much we had to optimize stuff. Not that it wasn't performant before, but I think one of the things that we had to recalibrate was, to support Quest 1 as well as Quest 2 players. So that was a bit of a, we didn't really think about that on the App Lab, because we're like, everyone's going to use Quest 2. But when you go to the store, you have to have certain criterias, and you want to be sure that you can support all these different both the Quest 1 and the Quest 2. So they all have their limitations. So we try to really push the the software, the hardware, as much as we could. So, but I think in the end it turned out to be great, because the product is better, it's way more performant, and I think overall, I think players will just have a better experience. So, which is great.
Yeah, for sure. And then, this isn't the end of the good news for Iron Guard either, because you've taken on a publisher, and now you're going to see Iron Guard on many, many more platforms, including
that's exciting.
including this platform right here. Maybe.
Oh yeah. Are you doing a giveaway with that?
No. No, I just got. I just received it in
Just
the
got
mail today.
today.
I just got it in the mail today. I'm going to review it for.
Yeah, no,
people.
we're definitely excited about Pico and a whole bunch of other platforms that we're looking at porting Iron Guard in the coming months. So yeah, no, it's definitely an exciting time.
Yeah, I mean, then that's,
maybe a Quest Pro augmented reality version update coming. That'd be cool.
Yeah, definitely we have our thoughts on that. So let's see.
that is an excellent
Great
idea, Todd.
idea.
Jackson.
I played Demia last night, and again today. I can't stop playing it, and I just play it on the table behind me. It's so much fun. I
Oh
love
my
it.
god! If you could see the map, if you could see the Iron Guard map superimposed onto your own desk, and you could grab it like with hand tracking and place
That's so
towers
cool.
with your hands,
Yeah.
or controllers. Who cares? I don't even. It doesn't
who
matter to me,
cares?
but if you could do hand tracking too, it would be amazing.
Yeah.
That would be amazing. That would be.
I think
super
before
cool.
that we have a co-op option, so we definitely want to get that because I think that would be really
That's cool too. Yeah.
interesting because then you could have players that you could invite, and then you could do a co-op XR kind of gameplay. That would be a next level. But yeah, so definitely want to get co-op going, soon enough.
Oh, so is
So
that
many options.
is that like a little announcement you can make? Are we going to see
That
co-op in
is,
Iron Guard?
yes, absolutely. It's I don't have a fixed date for you, but that is in current development. So along with all the porting that we are doing, we are going to be doing a two-player co-op option.
That's
So-
amazing.
Cool.
We we pretty much every game, even if a game's not supposed to ever be in co-op, everybody's like, "Hey, can I play it with somebody else?"
Yeah,
And when you do it, and this game makes sense completely for co-op. So
Yeah.
I mean, that's huge news, and what a big boon for you guys to something to add on to the game later. That'll be amazing.
yeah, no, absolutely. We are super excited about that. I
That's
think
very
it's a perfect title because it's like inviting someone into your living room, and your living room is converted into this battlefield with all action happening everywhere. So one person's looking at something else, one person. So I think it's a great opportunity to expand on that.
Oh yeah, heck yeah, I love it. I think it's going to be great. I'm really looking forward to it. Todd, we can get in there together and
Yeah. This is
Perfect.
cool.
perfect co-op. So Zubin, tell us, is there, besides Iron Guard, we know we see a path for Iron Guard in the future of where you're going. What about Xlab? Are you guys working on any other games or anything that
Yeah.
you're
We
going
have,
with?
yeah, absolutely. We have two other titles right now in development, the early development. So it's going to be a few years. Hopefully, it's not 3-4 years like Iron Guard. But definitely, we have a rhythm-based game, but it's a very, very different, unique rhythm game, as well as a mystery / horror kind of genre.
Cool.
So
Nice.
yeah. So and that's going to be definitely a co-op that we're starting off with. So we're definitely channeling, Alex as well as some of the other popular games.
Like Half-Life, Alex?
Yeah, definitely. So
What?
that's, yeah,
Co-op?
That's big.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm
Wow,
excited.
that's super cool. I
Yeah.
love it.
so we're really excited about that. We will be officially announcing those titles as well as sharing some of the updates on our Discord as well as our website, which we're updating. So very soon we're going to have that. We'll share that with our community of players also. Yeah. Right now we're all focused on just to see how Iron Guard, where it goes for the next couple of months.
Yep. Well, I'm extremely happy to get on board that train and watch you and watch Xlab and can't wait to see what you guys do next. And I can't wait for what's next with Iron Guard and what's next for Iron Guard in our community is you're giving away a Quest 2.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't forget that.
That's even better. Yeah, we're gonna say goodbye here to Zubin in a minute just because he's got a million things going on. I don't want to keep him too long, but let's talk a little bit about that and get people excited about it. Right now, you can win a Quest 2 in either in the Facebook group or in the YouTube channel. All you have to do is go comment. That is going to run for a few more weeks, right, Todd?
Yep.
Until November 24th.
24th is the tentative draw date for when we're
Yeah.
going to draw the winner. It might be a couple days after that. 24th, Eric and I are both going to be in Europe, so we're not sure how that's going to affect our quality of stream. But
We'll
right
figure
around
it-
that
yeah,
day,
we'll figure it out.
we'll draw the winner for the Quest 2 headset from Iron Guard. It's awesome.
Yeah, for sure. We'll definitely we'll figure it out. We'll do it. And but Zubin, thank you for doing that. And it's an amazing thing. And
Super
we
cool.
we love having these giveaways for people. It's something that we are so
Absolutely.
we're so
Yeah.
jazzed about doing giveaways. And whenever we can give away a Quest 2, it's amazing. So
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's what our goal is, just to create great content. And, if we can give away a headset for the, people to experience that, why not? So we're all happy to support that. Thank you.
heck yeah. So guys, go check out Iron Guard on the Quest store proper. All you got to do is type Iron Guard. It'll bring you right to it. Right to it. You don't even
You
have
don't
to
have to
typed in
hunt for it
correctly.
anymore on AppLab. Yeah, it's awesome.
It's just going to
You
show
can
right
even
up.
spell it wrong and you'll still find it.
Yep. Major
I think
thing. Major
one
thing.
of the biggest things. Sorry, if I may just add one last thing.
Yeah.
They have these immersive layers that is only available for the Quest store,
Yeah.
and it's so beautiful. It's just amazing that it just makes perfect sense for VR games to be shown in this in this manner.
Yeah. So
definitely
like
check
what?
it out.
So what you mean is when you click on the title in the
Mhm.
store, it almost looks like a 3D effect because of the
Yeah.
layers. And so you'll see like the turret, like it'll have depth to it when you're looking at it in
Yeah.
the menu, which looks really cool.
Yeah.
In the Quest menu. Yeah. Super cool. Awesome. Zubin, thank you so much for being here today, man. Thank you just for taking a few minutes to talk to us. And we just really wanted to say congratulations again. We're super happy for you and your team. A lot of hard work has paid off for you here, and we cannot wait to see what you guys do in the future.
Yeah,
Thank
super
you.
cool.
Thank you very much for the opportunity. Appreciate it.
No
Yeah,
problem.
we'll see. We'll definitely talk soon, I'm sure.
All right. Thank you.
Have
Bye,
a good
Zubin.
one.
Take it easy.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Todd, big stuff, man. Big stuff. I love
Oh
it,
my
man. And I love when I can get a developer to give me some juicy info
Co-op
about
Alex
games.
style game coming in next year, maybe 2 years.
Yeah,
That's super cool.
man. I wish I knew the publisher of that.
I know. I wish we could somehow get in touch with him.
I wish I knew what was going on.
So we got a lot of people in chat asking how do you win a Quest 2 headset, and I am putting in every once in a while the Facebook link to the post where all the instructions are.
Yeah. So here's what it'll be too. You're gonna have 8 posts, 8 separate posts.
Yep.
And you can enter each one. And what it'll do is each one will give you a separate entry into the drawing. So if you want to have 8 chances to win, just go into each post and comment. Just hashtag Iron Guard.
Yep.
That's all you gotta do. So go look for every post. There's 2 so far that you can get into. There's one we dropped on Monday. There's one we dropped today.
Yep.
You can go hashtag Iron Guard on each one of those. That gives you 2 entries right now. When we drop the next one, do the same thing, and we'll have 6 more coming before the giveaway is over. And you can get in and win yourself a Quest 2. So the people that get into all 8 are all going to have way more better chances than anybody else who just gets into 1 or 2. So keep an eye out for it. Keep an eye out for it.
Is
And
Dee
we'll keep
still on
plugging.
lunch? Is Dee still on break?
I don't know. Let's try and bring her in and see if she's here. If she's
I
not,
know.
then we'll
think
just
she's-
wave to her as
I think
she's working.
Picking her nose. What's she doing? Hey, Dee. Hi.
Hey, are you still here?
Yeah. I'm
Yay,
still
wasn't
here.
sure. We should give a
Dee,
game
what-
away before Dee has to go away.
Yeah, Dee, what do you think? Iron Guard. You want to try and play it?
Of course.
We
Wow,
gotta get
well,
it
I'm a
played.
gamer. I want to play anything.
Looks good.
Yeah. Dee, you want to get in and play Propagation VR with me on Saturday?
Mhm.
I can't Saturday.
What? What's the matter? Where are you going Saturday? What are you doing?
Oh shit. Where'd she go?
Saturday is the old bird, my mother's 80th birthday.
Oh my God!
so-
Would your mom want to come in and play Propagation?
I don't
VR
know.
with
I
me?
do. I do not know.
She wants her to have
She does
another
not-
birthday.
No?
Exactly. She does not need a blast to the ticker.
Oh man.
No.
She's only 80.
Oh my God. You imagine?
Oh man.
That'd be scary.
Yeah,
Well,
no.
make sure you tell your mom happy birthday from Eric and Todd from Q2C VR Gamer
Yep.
Live,
I
and
will.
tell her to make sure she
I
comes and
will.
subscribes to the channel because
Yeah.
we need subs.
Oh, I got some news that I haven't even told you guys yet. Well, I'll tell you in a minute though. Don't let me forget. Let's
Okay.
do this first.
Is it good?
Well,
is it
Dee
good
doesn't
news?
have that many minutes left.
I know.
Dude.
It's fine.
Okay,
That's
let's-
what I'm
let's,
saying.
uh,
Let's do this first.
So Zubin was really kind enough to give us 2 keys of Iron Guard, 2 quest keys to Iron Guard. So all those people out there were saying, "Hey, Iron Guard looks really cool. Looks really cool." Guess what? You have 2 chances to win. We're going to draw one of them right now. So let's draw 1 key to Iron Guard to give away to the amazing people in chat. I love every one of you, but not as much as I love Dee's
My
mom.
Go XLR is not
Birthday.
working, so there's no music. Sorry.
Dude.
Half of it stops working all the goddamn time.
Look, I need you
understand.
to. I need you to take Thursdays off from work from now on. 'Cause I need you show prepping from all day long.
That's why D's here.
Big money, big money, big money, big money. Jokers across the board.
Samantha Donaldson.
Oh, that's an amazing win for you, Samantha Donaldson. How are you doing, Samantha? Thanks for coming and hanging out. We really, really appreciate it. And it just paid off for you. Hanging out with us at Q2C VR Gamer Live paid off for you big with a game of Iron Guard. Great game. D, I can't believe you haven't played it yet.
Samantha
I wish you knew somebody who worked for
Donaldson.
the publishing team that maybe can get you a key.
Yeah, we'll have to work on that.
Oh, man. Too funny. Too funny. That was such a good interview. Zubin is such a good guy. I've known Zubin for a while now. I work with him pretty closely on some different things, and he's just a really, really nice person. And I'm so happy for him and the team for doing that. So we think should we give him another Iron Guard key right back to back away?
Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's give one more away. D, what do you think? You want to give one more away?
Hold on, let me check. Oh, yep, I guess so.
It's already
Yep.
spinning.
Yep.
Who could it be? Krista? No. Ooh, might be Sim.
Ooh, Sim.
Oh, look at that. Good job.
Congratulations, Sim. Another Iron Guard, another happy Iron Guard owner. What I want you guys to do, Samantha Donaldson and Sim, do me a favor. Once you get the keys, and to get the keys, what you need to do is you need to email lamplighter@gmail.com. That's lamplighter with 2 R's at gmail.com. Once you get the keys, once you play it this week, come back next week and tell us all how freaking great it was, because you're gonna have so much fun with it. And then when it gets co-op, let me know and I'll get in there and co-op it with you.
Yeah.
Because I can't turn down VR.
She plays VRs in chat. How you doing? She plays VR.
Hey, love it. She plays VR. He
Dark
plays
Angel,
VR. I
Dark
play
Angel
VR.
sighting
Everybody
as
knows.
well. Fourth wall
Yeah.
breaker. Bunch of new people in there.
Ryan Brannon's here. Yeah, love to see it. Awesome. All right, guys. So, D, you got a few more minutes, or are you done?
According to my timer, I've got 1 minute and 40 seconds left.
This is going to be so interesting trying to get this figured out.
Trying to
This
jam
is
this
gonna
in
be
every week.
great.
Mhm.
Oh
Oh,
my
man.
god! And this
Oh.
is only with me taking one chat at a time. So
Right.
in
Wait till you're getting
3
two chats
weeks.
at a time.
Oh my god.
Well,
Does
gonna-
anybody?
she's gonna
Can
put
anybody
real
write me a
names in the
script
chat.
for Xanax?
yeah, exactly. Get you some Xanax. I don't know. Hey, we're gonna work it out. We just appreciate number one, everybody just letting Nadine know we appreciate her doing this on her lunch break, because that's what's happening right now. She's working from 3 p.m. till midnight, and she
Yeah.
just took a lunch break for an hour to come in here and just hang out with us. So, and she will still be taking care of the wheel while she works. So,
Yeah.
thank you, D.
As best I can, man. As best I can. This is gonna be
Yeah.
great.
Well, make sure you comment a lot, and make sure you comment a lot out there, folks, and that will make sure that she catches you on the wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah, we
awesome.
got 40 seconds. 40 seconds.
40 seconds. Anything you want to say that's profound, D, in the next 40 seconds?
I got nothing.
You got nothing?
I got nothing.
Got
I got
nothing?
nothing. I got nothing. I
Oh.
gotta go back to work, man. Take
Very
notes.
cool.
But I just gotta say that taking chats is way less stressful than talking to people face to face over the phone.
I love it.
Yeah, all right.
Yes.
That's good. That's good. Good,
Yeah.
good. Cool.
So,
Yep.
all right, y'all.
D, you're the awesome. We'll see you soon, D. We promise we'll see you soon.
Yep, I'll be here.
You'll be here. So, guys, I am going to put in the chat right now. I want to say thank you to Mickey Burr. Mickey Burr has just donated a Propagation VR co-op key. So, if you want to go in and co-op Propagation VR, it's $10 to go do that. The game itself is free, but if you want to co-op it, like me and Wes did last night, and you want to go in and you can play bHaptics in there and freaking have your haptics vest on and play one of the best zombie shooting experiences I've ever played. That only lasts like a half an hour, but it's so high quality. Go check it out. Again, base game is free, but if you want to co-op it, I'm just gonna paste it, guys. Be ready. Here's a Steam code for Propagation VR multiplayer. Boom, there it is. Mickey Burr, you're awesome, dude. Thank you for doing that. That's amazing, man.
That's awesome. There it is. It's in
Propagation
chat.
VR is so much fun. If you guys want it, grab it. Propagation VR.
I haven't tried single player yet. I got to get in there and try it. You know what I should try it on?
Ooh, what is that? Look at you, dude. Another new headset.
Vanna White. My kids are like, Dad, how
Dude.
many headsets did you get this week?
It's
like,
getting
shut up, don't tell
crazy,
your
man.
mother.
Yeah, so I had two headsets. I was just like, I got to send Todd one now so he can play the Pimax because they want him to try it out. So what you need to do is take your Pimax and go play Propagation VR on your Pimax with your X40.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
And we'll do it together.
Okay. That'd be fun. But Skiva says it's terrifying. I don't know. Do I want to get terrified? I'm not sure.
Dude, it's frightening. You know what's so frightening about Propagation VR is you can't move. You're glued to the spot. You can spin 360, but that's it.
Oh,
so
but
there's no
that's it.
running away. There's no backing off.
There's no running away.
Dude, you're just there and you're just stuck, man. And you just can't move. And they come at you from everywhere. And these are not your shambling slow zombies. These are they'll start flying at you like they'll shamble for like the first little bit, but once they start to get close to you, then they'll sprint at you like out of nowhere, and you're like, "Holy crap!"
Oh my god!
You know what I mean? And
Skiva says I'm gonna poop my pants. I don't know.
Oh, you will. You will. You'll brown spot it.
I scream like a girl playing Lies Beneath. Are you kidding me?
So we need to see Todd do this then for sure. You should make a video for sure.
I played Wraith the other day and I screamed in the first 3 seconds. I screamed at the top of my lungs, scared the crap out of me.
Artful says, I'm looking forward to Propagation Paradise Hotel coming in Q1 2023. And it just got pushed back, right, Todd?
It did, yeah. It got pushed back to spring of 2023, which is fine. If they're going to push something back and fix the jank, I'd rather them do that than put out something and I got to wait for a patch. So I'm happy.
Yeah. Yeah, Brookhaven is a good example of what that game is. Brookhaven's a little different because you move to different areas. You're still rooted to one spot, but you move to like different areas after that wave is over. Here, you just stay right there. You're in the same spot for the whole entire time. But graphically, it's one of the best looking games I've ever played, and I played it on my Pro last night, Todd.
I was just going to ask that. Did you play it on the Pro?
Yes, because you know what? With the new panels and with the new the new lenses, the blacks are so dark, man, and
the colors are more vibrant.
It is. It just pops, man. It just pops.
I watched Rendered Reality today, and those guys were playing Contractors, the Steam VR version of Contractors with the Pro on, and both of them said, like last week they went to Best Buy and did the little demo, and both of them said, "Not getting one. It's hype. Forget it. It's not worth it. If you're a gamer, don't get one."
Yeah,
no. And they were in their studio playing Contractors, and both of them were like, "I am so sorry I said that because this is the best VR experience we've had."
See, here's the deal, though, and me and GT talked about this last night. This is the situation I'm in. I love this headset. This is probably one of the best headsets I own. I still can't recommend this headset
for $1,500.
It's a weird spot to be in. And GT said the same thing because this is a great headset. You know what I mean? But it's not a great $1,500 headset.
No.
It's probably, if it was $800,
$800 or $900, I would
recommend it.
Yep.
I would say go get this.
Still recommended it. If you can afford it, it's really good. Like, watch some of the videos I've been putting up videos every day. I'm having so much fun in this thing.
Well, and here's the thing, and this is the topic we're into next anyway, which is good that we started with this, is the Quest Pro, is because we've had some more time in it, and I did a lot of experiences standalone. I did a lot of experiences in PC VR, and what I've come to find is I didn't think I was going to like this headset, Todd, and that's why I wasn't buying one. I'm like, I'm not going to buy this because I knew it wasn't for me. It wasn't a gaming headset, and I didn't think it was going to be marginally that much better. I thought it was going to be marginally better than the current things I can do now. But I'm telling you right now, it's way better than the Quest 2.
Way better than the Quest 2.
But here's the deal: it's better than my Valve Index.
I don't know if I'll use my Index. I just bought the goddamn thing.
It's better than the Valve Index. I'm telling you right now.
I know.
It's just better. Now, not every Valve Index is the same. It depends on when you got it generationally. I
still have the God Rays.
I have God Rays. They're terrible.
Mine's brand freaking new, man.
I hate them. And some people don't. It doesn't affect everybody the same way. So some people see God rays and it bothers them. Some people never notice
And
them. It's
tune
not a
it
big
out.
deal.
Yeah.
I see them all the time and I hate them. I just hate them.
Don't see that in the
So,
Quest Pro.
I mean, I love don't get me wrong. Valve Index is a beautiful piece of hardware. I'm not downing it or knocking it. I'm just saying the Quest Pro looks better
Dude.
inside the headset. It
Dude,
just
it's
does.
awesome.
But I didn't think this was going to happen. Like, I didn't go into this headset going, I'm going to be blown away by this headset, because I knew it was way too expensive and I didn't want to be like, you know, I kind of wanted to, I didn't want to kill it, but I thought I was going to kill it. You know what I mean? And I've come to the point where I'm not killing it anymore, but I can't recommend it either. Like,
I'm okay with recommending it if you can afford it. Like, if you can't afford to spend $1,500, then don't. That's just stupid. But if you are $1,500 burning a hole in your pocket, this is the headset to buy.
Yeah,
I haven't tried a Pico 4 yet, so I really can't compare. But there's no way the augmented reality is the same.
Before the last 2 days, I would not have said that. I would not have said that even if you had the money to go buy this headset, because I don't think it would have been worth it. What I've experienced the last couple of days, it's making me lean towards it, Todd. I'm liking it way more than I thought I was.
Out of the two of us, I was for sure you were going to shit all over it, but
I was planning to. I really was. I was like, I'm going to kill this thing. Because I have an idea that I'm not going to like it. I had it in my head that I'm just not going to like it. The resolution's not better. You know what I mean? It's I thought I didn't think it was going to look. I thought it was going to look marginally better in the headset. It looks way better in the headset than I thought. And you know what? The color pass through, it's not perfect.
no,
But I currently don't have anything like it. That's
anything like it. Yeah.
I have black and white crappy pass through in my Quest 2. This pass through is it's not perfect. There are issues, but it's compelling. Did you do the I Expect You to Die?
No, not yet. Not yet. Is it good?
Oh my god, it's amazing,
fun.
dude.
I watched Gamer Tag play Plants vs Zombies like 4 times.
How did he play that?
Much
I don't even. Where did he play that from?
You got to it's a development only version of the game right now, but
oh, okay.
It looks so much fun. Oh my god, he looked like he was having a ball.
I want to read some comments here. Techno says 120 hertz may help. GC, they must be talking about the hertz in the headset. Skiba says 144 frames a second. My Valve Index gives me the most realistic VR experience I've had to date. Yeah. I don't disagree. The Valve is amazing. I love the Valve Index. It's just I'm seeing it better here, and this is a more comfortable headset than the Valve Index. It is.
It is. I don't know what to say. Yeah, I don't know what to say either.
And I love the controllers are next level controllers. I mean,
Brad's in chat, and he paired his Pro controllers with his Quest 2 and said, "This is the $300 you should spend." He's like, if you can't afford the whole headset or want to buy the whole $1,500 headset that may or may not be worth $1,500, the $300 controllers are worth it.
So Brad got it to work. He got the new controllers to pair with his Quest 2, because I tried it and I couldn't do it.
I am 95% sure he tweeted that yesterday.
Okay,
Brad, are you in chat?
I couldn't get it to work. I didn't think it was going to be possible, but maybe they dropped some kind of software update that made it possible. But I tried yesterday and I couldn't get it to pair.
Oh, it's not able yet, but it should work the same.
Okay, yeah, I think it will. It's just like currently right now, but you can't get them now anyway. So if you just want to go out and buy a set of controllers, you can pre-order them. You're not getting them until December,
right?
So I think by then you'll have your patch or whatever.
Maybe that's what he meant.
But yeah, I agree with Brad. I mean, the controllers, they're almost as much of a star here as I think some of the displays are in this headset.
Yeah,
the controllers are phenomenal.
Premium. Yeah.
Like they don't look like much when you're just showing it in your hand. You're like, oh, okay, what is that? Everything from the gripping on the back of the controller to the cameras to the little rollover that it has is super cool. I love it. It's comfortable. That little rollover that you have on the side. Yeah. The trigger, the pull, resistance you have on the trigger is better. The haptics are amazing, and it just feels heavy in your hand. It feels like a premium controller. And here's the deal, Todd. It tracks as good as base station controllers or a base station, tracking.
I watched a bunch of videos,
to break it.
People trying to break it fast and behind them.
I tried to break it yesterday. I turned all my lights off in my house except for my monitor light. That's the only thing I kept
And
on.
it worked fine.
And I didn't have anything bright on it. I just had my normal background. And I couldn't get it to break. Controllers behind my back, moving them fast, up and down. I couldn't get it to break at all in any way.
That's cool.
Yeah, to me, it's the price that's the problem with
Yeah.
this headset. It's not the headset. For what the headset is, I think it's great.
You thinking Christmas sale, $11.99? Black Friday's coming in like 2 weeks.
$1,200. I think at $1,000, it's.
I don't
would
think they'll come
recommend
down $500. That's going to piss off a lot of early adopters of
it.
that.
Yeah, well, I don't think you'll see it go on sale. To be honest with you, I don't think that's in their cards. I would love it.
Yeah.
I want people to try it. I'm going to bring this next week, Skiba, and I want Skiba to put it on his head, and I want him to.
I'll have mine as
because Skiba is a daily driver Valve Index
Yeah.
user, and he loves Valve Index. I want him to check out the Quest Pro, and I'll bring it with me, and I'll put him through the paces. Now I won't be able to get him in the PCVR unless we can use somebody's computer out there. But Brad says I don't expect them to lower it all. They want to set the stage on pricing for future generations. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree 100%. And this is one of the first headsets I don't think they're taking a loss on, and I think they want to make the money on it.
Well,
Otherwise,
here's
why
a
you?
question for you, and Brad might have input on this as well. But is this headset overpriced, or have we just been spoiled and now we think it's overpriced?
It's overpriced.
If this is setting the standard for what to expect with new headsets, then is it overpriced?
So at $1,500 is just too much for a headset. I don't care what it does. I mean, there's nothing I think about a headset.
Well, I paid $1,200 for a Valve Index.
Well,
it's not
$1,200
standalone.
You
I
pay
can't take it on
$1,200.
holidays.
You pay $1,200 Canadian. It's $1,000. It's always been $1,000 for a Valve Index.
Yeah, well, it was more
12
than that.
Canadian, but
No, it was like 14 Canadian.
yeah, it should be $1,000. I think the Valve Index has always been $1,000. If I'm wrong, if I'm right.
I don't know. Maybe not up here. But regardless, it's
I
still
I
overpriced.
I think it's overpriced. I just do.
Yeah.
There's a breaking point with headsets, just like the Vario Aero. Vario Aero is a beautiful piece of technology. It's sitting right there, right there. I love it. Clarity wise, it's the best headset I've ever seen. It's way too overpriced. Nobody's buying this headset.
No one's buying $4,000 headset. Yeah.
No, nobody's buying it. You know what I mean? There's a breaking point with HMDs, and
Yeah.
we're at that point. You're at that breaking point. Like I don't know what. So I don't know. You tell me a thing you could put in it to where I'm like, hey, $1,500. I mean, that's a great deal. Like I don't. There is to me at $1,500. I mean, for you, it's a different story. But for me as a gamer, there's not anything here that I have that I could say it warrants $1,500. Now, again, I'm raving about the headset. I think it's amazing, but it's not amazing for $1,500. If it wasn't provided for me, I'm not getting it.
Yeah, GT says Quest Pro is like $2,300 Canadian, and that is not true if you know where to buy it.
Yeah, tell him where to go if you can save himself a couple $100.
I actually got mine for $14.29 US.
So you got yours less than the price in the US.
Yep, and I bought it on Amazon.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
From the
no,
Oculus.
no, you didn't buy it from Amazon. You bought it from Best Buy.
Best Buy, but Amazon had the same price.
Okay, right.
It's $19.99 Canadian, but that in American dollars is only $14.29 right now. So it's a really good deal if you're close to the border. Well, maybe not a really good deal, but you're saving yourself $150.
Yeah, I just think the sweet spot for this is $800, $900. I would recommend it. I would have bought it. I'd buy it. I would recommend it. I'd tell everybody else, do what you got to do. Go sell your Quest 2. Because here's the deal: you are never going to need your Quest 2 ever again with this headset.
That thought process has been going through my head. Like, am I ever going to put the Quest 2 back on?
You're not. Why would you ever do it? There's no reason to. Especially when you have it set up the way we do now with the Bobo batteries. I can run that headset for 7 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours straight because I have enough Bobo batteries. I can just keep switching my Bobos out, and it fits great on the back of the headset. It works phenomenal.
I don't know if we showed this to anybody, but I showed some pictures on our Discord. But the Bobo battery fits right on the back, with the Velcro strap that came with the thing, plugs into the side, and I played bouncing around, screaming around, it doesn't fall off.
Hussein X is 350 for the Reverb G2, 1,000 for the Valve Index. At 350, the HP Reverb G2 is compelling. I think I would probably go get that. If I didn't need another damn headset, and if I brought another headset, my wife would kill me. I'd probably go get the G2 just so I could see it. At $350, man, it's
That's
a steal.
that's a good deal. Yeah.
That's a beautiful headset, and especially if you're a sim racer or something like that, go get that headset for $350. It's worth it. Here's my issue. HP is getting out of the HMD business. They're not going to make them anymore.
Yeah.
That's over. Mickey Burr says, do the controllers last 7 hours? So, but I have not run out of my controllers yet, Todd. Have you?
No, and the majority of the business side of things that I've been doing with it, I don't even use the controllers. It's all keyboard mouse driven or all done with my hands. So I've never even had one little battery light go away. Like when you see the controllers inside VR, you can see there's little LEDs on the ones you're holding that show you the battery life, and it's been full all the time. So
yeah, I played 6 hours yesterday and I never charged them. So I can attest that they can go 6 hours at least, and that's gaming with them.
I played Demio for an hour and a half, and I did a whole bunch of stuff in workrooms that I did use them, and yeah. I gotta say that the dock is very handy.
The what?
The base station.
Oh, you mean the
dock?
What kind of station?
Yeah.
The docking station.
The docking station.
I love the way Canadians say dock. It's fantastic. I just want to say Samantha
so
Donaldson's one thing before you go on. She said Samantha Donaldson wanted to say thanks again for the key. So happy I won. She said, of course I stepped away when the draw was happening. Facepalm, but I am so happy I won. My birthday was October 16th, so this is awesome. Happy birthday, Samantha. I am very glad you won the key to Iron Guard, and please enjoy it, and I'm glad you were here to win it.
There's some instructions. Send me an email.
Yes, send Todd an email. He'll take care of you on your key. Bradley says battery life is fine, and that was one of my biggest concerns, and he is right. The battery life is fine. Like I was hearing originally 2 hours on the batteries for the controller, because that's what they were putting out there. That's Meta's fault.
Steve Knows had asked someone at Meta. I'm pretty sure it was Steve, and they said that the headset will last you 2 hours, and the batteries in the charger are the same as the headset.
Yeah, this is just bad information.
Just bad information. And it went all over the internet because everyone's like, oh my God, 2 hours.
Well, and then they didn't come out right away and go, hey, that's wrong. You know what I mean?
Took forever.
They waited like a day and a half. You know what I mean? Here's the deal: put the hours of the battery in the spec sheet somewhere, and then we don't have to guess.
Why is that so cryptic?
You know what I mean? Don't make me guess. You know what I mean? And guys, and here we went through the detractors of this headset the other day. I'm not going to rehash it. There's issues. You know what I mean? I don't want to come out and go, hey, this is like all sunshine and roses. There's issues with this headset. The fact that they don't give you a full facial interface included with the $1,500 is a big problem for me.
Yeah,
because I need to go buy this facial interface now, Todd, because that's not going to be provided for me. I need to go buy that, which
I actually did a thing through Horizon Workrooms. I did a put it on your head tutorial thing. I can't remember what they exactly call it, and I wasn't wearing it right. I tilted it down a little bit more.
Yeah,
and the light at the bottom almost disappeared completely for me.
Yeah, it never.
It's still not perfect, but way better than it was when I first.
I was playing. I went in yesterday and played Red Matter 2 with it.
They did a bunch of updates for Quest Pro.
Yeah, so that one is updated for the Quest Pro because they're using the eye tracking for foveated rendering. So when I loaded into the game, it actually made me track my eyes. Like it calibrated my eye tracking right.
Yeah, with the white dot.
Yeah, with the white dot. Yeah. So it was very cool the way they do that. But what I'm getting at with that is you have the blue spacesuit, so you have blue arms where your spacesuit is, and it was weird because I'm looking down, and in the game I can see my arms up to about here. Okay, like right here, and then it was just blue from the blue spacesuit, and then I can see my own arm all the way the rest up. So I'm like looking at it, I'm just like, this looks so weird because I can see out the bottom, and it's like I don't know,
because you can see out the bottom of the headset. I got
yeah, I can see out the bottom and see my real body.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's just a weird thing. Again, I know it's not a gaming headset, so they don't give it to you because they don't care if you're playing VR in it, but again, people want to play VR, and if you're going to offer it anyway, why do you have to charge the $50
Artful says
for it?
don't buy it. There's a huge gap by the nose, even with the full interface.
That's what I've
Some
heard.
of the Quest ambassadors
heard
do
too.
have it already. So
Yeah, that's what I've heard too. I probably will wait and see if there's a
Boba
third
will come
party
out with one.
you know,
Kiwi will come out with
or
one.
Kiwi. Yeah, somebody will have something.
I'm sure. Yeah.
That'll be better. You know, and just small things. The cord. For the. It's not a big deal. It really isn't, because I don't even see when I'm going to use it.
I don't even know what I did with that one cord.
I'm using the dock anyway, but
Yeah.
it's just the whole point. Why put yourself into that? And just why you only give one cord to charge one controller at a time? Give me two cords so I can charge each controller.
How long do you think before you lose these things?
Oh, those things are gone already. My
You-
dog ate them.
No.
No, I don't even know where they are. I don't even know where they are. There's no.
I lost them
see, for
yesterday. I
me,
had to tear my office apart
there's
trying
no.
to find them.
See, that's why this headset is not for me, because there's no reason for me to ever use those things.
Yeah, that's true.
I could just toss them right now and I'll never ever use those. Never.
Yeah, that's true.
You
I
know what
used
I mean?
them. I used them today,
But
actually.
that's why this headset's not for me. But I can tell you right now, I don't think I'm gaming. And if I'm playing PC VR, native Oculus games, if I'm going to go play, Lone Echo or Lone Echo 2 or Stormland or name any Oculus only game, I'm going to go play on my Pro.
What game would you
every
pick
time.
up the Quest for? Or you're just saying you'd use the Index or something else?
Yeah,
if
that's
it
the only.
was- right.
Yeah. I'm just saying PC VR.
Right.
The standalone. I'm never going to go into my Quest 2. I just don't see why. This thing is way more comfortable. It looks better. It's got better screens. The blacks are way blacker. Everything's just better. So for me, but again, would I be buying that for that reason? Am I buying $1,500 so I can just get rid of my Quest 2 that was $400?
Yeah,
No, probably
right?
not.
Yeah.
This doesn't make any sense. That's why I'm saying it's in a
That's
weird
why
situation.
it's hard to.
but-
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. What do you think? You got anything else that you want to add to that? I know you did some work in it in workrooms. Do you want to talk about the work part of it a little bit?
I had some jank with Immersed and vSpatial. I'm not quite impressed with those two titles yet, and I got to work. I have a contact with the vSpatial people, and I got to bring one of them into a room with me and show them my concerns. I think it's too much of a. I have to be sitting at my computer in order to be immersed. So let's go with Immersed. If I use that one and Meta's touting that one like crazy right now, I have to be sitting in front of my machine. Then I put the headset on. I use my keyboard and my mouse that's hooked up to my machine. Or, I've got the other Logitech keyboard that I can use as well that's hooked up to the headset. But then I don't get a mouse unless I use my wireless mouse from my computer.
Right.
So what's the benefit of me not just using a 55-inch monitor instead of the headset? I want to be able to sit in a coffee shop.
Yeah.
This is supposed to replace my laptop. I should be able to take this thing out anywhere, hook up to the internet, load up Immersed, and hook up to my computer. I can't do that.
See,
drives
to
me
me, that's a
crazy.
bigger problem than anything else right now, because if that is what this mainly is used for and you can't use it,
Yeah.
that's an issue. Now it's an issue that they can fix fairly easy. Now I don't even know if it's a software issue, right? Not a
Yeah,
hardware issue.
vSpatial, I can connect to, like, I've got another office downtown. I can connect to that computer and run on that machine. Kinda. I don't have a mouse, so I have to use my hands to do mousy things. I can still use a keyboard. I wish I had. Maybe I got to buy a Bluetooth mouse that I hook up to the headset. Maybe that's the answer. I don't know the answer. Workrooms is the same way. If I'm not on the same network as my Workrooms computer, then I can't pull up that computer. I can't pull it up remotely.
Right.
So if I was in Utah and I wanted to open up Workrooms, work on my computer at home, I can't do that.
Right.
That's
Now you did go into
stupid.
workrooms and you had success in there, right?
I did, but
In
I was
workrooms.
in my office, right?
In your
Like,
house, in your office.
Like I'm in
yeah,
my
yeah.
house, so it
So
did
to
work
be
good.
determined then.
The Workrooms for Windows still doesn't have second and third monitor support, so you can only use one screen, which is
I saw
stupid.
that, yeah.
But
It
I
says
know
it's coming, which
Jasmine
is
Jasmine worked with her Mac and it worked fine. I just don't want to have to go to like the airport. If I want to go to, I'm at the airport. I'm there for 4 hours. I want to pull out my headset and do some work. Do I also have to pull out my laptop, turn it all on, and then put the headset on? Like, why the fuck don't I just work on the laptop? This is supposed to replace my laptop. is what
Right. Which
they
I
told me.
think will eventually be there. It's just, this is growing pains. This is growing pains. This is a, a early adopter's headset. This is
Yeah,
not something this is not plug and play. This is not turning your console on and gaming. This is PC VR jank, from that you're going to have to go through. You're going to have to go through these growing pains, just like with AR applications. Some are going to be amazing. Some are going to be jank. You're going to have to go through those. It's the whole idea of being an early adopter, an early tester. You're basically, on the forefront of some of these things, and there's going to be issues, and that's why it's not for everybody, and that's why
yeah,
I
right,
don't
exactly.
recommend it to most.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
like
Um,
article says Shadow PC. Shadow PC and vSpatial are very similar in that aspect where you can use it from anywhere, but you still have to have a mouse, and I haven't figured out how to fucking get a mouse on my headset yet. So
yeah.
maybe I just need to Bluetooth one to my headset, and that'll answer my problem. I don't know.
Ryan Brand says Todd can only work 2 hours at a time. What do you have, like some kind of union where you can only work 2 hours at a time?
Yeah, I don't know. I want to be in that union. Jesus, it's more like 16-hour days. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I showed
No,
Eric
Ryan,
my office
Ryan.
screen, and he just
Oh
about
yeah.
shit himself yesterday.
Oh my God, it's crazy. Yeah, Ryan, the battery is not 2 hours anymore. Especially and now again, should you have to go out and get a Bobo set up to do this? No, you got to spend more money over the $1,500 already, which sucks.
Right.
But there is a solution, and it's a good solution that works really, really well.
Yeah.
So, the battery is not an issue for me right now. I have zero issue with battery in the controllers, zero issue with battery in the headset.
Yeah. Same.
Todd, let's talk a little bit about some apps that you can do right now that are going to give you some mixed reality stuff. So the I Expect You to Die experience it's a free experience. You have to download it separately. It's in the game. It's in the store. It's probably about 15 minutes, maybe less, but it's pretty compelling. I don't want to tell anybody about it. I kind of told people about it last night on Virtual Strangers, but it was so late nobody probably heard it. But I don't want to tell you about it now because you're gonna go do it. It's
Yeah, I'm
it's
gonna do that one
profound.
for sure. Yeah.
I'll tell you this real quick. You wake up. The game starts where you wake up inside of a big, huge wooden crate, and basically what they're saying is you're in your own house, and somebody locked you in this crate and knocked you out, and you have these sliders around the crate that you can open up. So you slide it. So you're seeing in VR, you're seeing the crate around you. You slide one of the panels open, and you look out the panel, and you see your own freaking living room
That's so
in
cool.
color. It's perfect.
So
Like
smart.
I was in here. I was right in the
Oh my
middle of my
God.
living room right here. I'm in the middle of my space. And I looked, I slid this slider over right that was right facing this way, and I could see my computer. And I slid it that way, and I could see, the whole backdrop back here. And I slid the other one away, and I could see, a whole different part. And it's really amazing. It was compelling for me to the point where I was like, this is the future, man. I can
Yeah.
see where they're going. Now, is it ready? No, it's not ready. There's issues with it already. You know what I mean? I can tell. But it gives you a glimpse as to what we hope the Quest 3 will be, and it's compelling. Um,
Yeah.
Did you do Figment XR yet?
I haven't. No, I don't think I have a key for that one. I'm gonna have to buy that one.
Yeah, we need to reach out to the devs and get
Yeah.
that figured
It
out
looks
because I
super
want to try
cool.
that. Yeah, they have so Figment XR is it's one of the most interesting apps to use with full room awareness. Yeah, you'll be tossing objects around in no time and watching them bounce around believably. The developers behind the app even imported the open source tilt brush application, and you can paint in the open air with your hands too. So this is from Upload VR. They kind of went through all these, by the way.
And
Arc
yeah, the people in chat are saying, do these work on the Quest 2? And they do work on the Quest 2. You can do these things on the Quest 2. None of these
you're just
are
gonna
Quest Pro specific, but it's just not quite the experience. It's black and white.
Yeah, you're gonna get black and
janky.
white, and it's gonna be it's gonna look like you're looking through a staticky TV,
Right.
which is not gonna be great. There's one here called Archeo, which is an architecture-focused app. Lets you import the room setup layout and modify it in virtual objects, put virtual objects in it. There's this World Beyond experience, which I believe is a free experience as well. This one's been out for a little while because you could do this one on your Quest 2. But this is the one that brings the little creature in that we saw
Mark was playing
Zuckerberg
around with.
talk
Yeah.
about. I didn't do this one yet either, but I'm probably going to try this because it looks pretty cool. This is the one where it says you can like replace your wall with a scene, any
You
kind
can
of
paint
scene.
over the wall with a scene.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Painting VR, you can get in there. Painting VR includes a number of creative tools for believable virtual painter studio, and when you're done, you can hang it up on your wall in your
Actual
own
wall.
living room.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is cool. Shapes XR is a design and collaboration platform for remote teams, which can be used to mock up and design ideas with its storyboard feature. It supports color pass through as well as Touch Pro Pen, tips for writing on surfaces. Oh, Touch Pro Pen for with tips for writing on surfaces. The app also supports Quest Pro's face and eye tracking feature. Never heard of Shapes XR, but
That's been around for a
sounds like
while.
it's something for work. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. It's been around a while.
Gravity Sketch, which I have heard of. You can do some things with Gravity
Gravity Sketch is pretty
which
cool. You can
with
just actually
the
use
pen tip.
Gravity Sketch full augmented, so you can just sit in
Mhm.
your office and do it. Yeah.
Meta Horizons Workrooms, we talked about that with Todd's already checking it out. Trip, which is a meditation and mindfulness app, lets you unwind and focus on your breathing.
I
Keeps you
should try
present in the
that one.
moment,
Yeah.
helping you relax and unwind. Trip recently added support for color pass through with room awareness on the Quest Pro. And then here's the one that affected me the most, Demio. Demio is crazy. This is a full game. This is not an experience. This is not a demo. This is not, you can play the entire game and you can play it just have it the board on your desk in your
You know
in your
what's
house.
even cooler than that? You can put it on your desk, and it
You can
makes you
zoom
set
into
up a if you zoom into it in your play space,
You're
it'll
street
fill up your whole play space.
Yeah,
You
and then you're
stand
down
inside.
you're yeah, you're standing. You
So
feel like
cool.
you're shoulder to shoulder with one of the characters. It's
Yeah.
and you cannot get that in VR.
No.
So it's not just about, seeing your own space. There's things you're doing in here that you cannot do in the game that like you can zoom down into the game to where you look like you feel like your face is in there.
Yeah, you can
This
get
feels
close to
like your
them.
body. Yeah, this feels like you're the same size as one of the
Yeah.
characters standing right next to them.
It's so cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. We need to do a full video on Demio and play it that way. Waltz the Wizard has some color pass through that you can do. Poker Stars VR,
That's
World.
Poker
I
Stars
did.
is really cool. It's got full color plaster, so the table and all the people around the table are in your house, in your living room,
That's
or
cool.
wherever. It's
Yeah,
really cool.
I like that a lot. I did go into World, WOOORLD. They did provide me a key for that, and I did check it out. And
Is it good? I haven't
interesting.
tried that yet.
I only tried a few minutes of it just to see what it was like, and it seems like it's going to be really cool. It's going to be a co-op, basically Google Earth, but you can co-op it, and there's some more things you can do in there with people. So I thought it was going to be. It looks compelling. I'll definitely get back in and do more in there. Immersed, which is the workflow app that you talked about. That's
And
having
I
some
got to
issues.
figure out how they do it. Yeah, because it does not work for me at all.
Yeah, Tribe XR, which is the DJ game that you can actually see, like you'll be able to see like mixing boards and things like that, and use them in. Have you heard of this one, Arthur?
Yeah, Arthur's been around for a while. It's similar to
Who
vSpatial,
who,
where you can bring in other people into your meeting
who
room and stuff.
who made the name for this game?
I'm guessing
Arthur?
but it is. I don't believe it's free. I think you have to pay monthly for that one.
So it says Arthur is a remote work and collaboration tool for Quest, allowing you to meet with colleagues, discuss, and present in VR. It now supports color pass through on the Quest Pro, which you can use to work in VR alongside track, keyboard, and desk.
If you look in that picture,
Mhm.
it takes a photo caption of your face that you have to use a phone for, and your avatar
Oh,
is you. It's not cartoon.
oh yeah.
It's a photorealistic avatar.
They still don't have legs.
They don't have legs. No.
They don't have legs.
No.
We got Resolve. Looks like a building information modeling app. I mean, a lot of these are going to be for business. Virtuoso, you can do Virtuoso
Yeah.
in your own environment, which is
Disco
cool.
VR did that. She's got a really good video up of her playing
Oh,
her
really?
piano in virtual reality in her living room. Yeah, it looks really cool.
Wolvie is here. Says, "Hey, good evening from the UK. How are you doing, Wolvie? Or Wolf? Was it Wolvie or Wolf? I don't know.
Cubism, I haven't
Uh,
tried this yet, but it looks super fun. If you're a
yep.
Tetris fanatic, I was a huge Tetris fan, and to be able to just have it sitting beside you and just be able to pick up and play Tetris is pretty cool. So I'm gonna try that one.
Oh my God, Alakazam says, Mash Daddy Cool. My wife found out that I used her credit card to get a Quest Pro. Do you have a spare room? Oh, I don't know, man. If I get one more headset shipped to my house, me and you will both be we'll be the odd couple. We'll be Felix and Oscar looking for a place to live together because my wife is not happy, and I didn't even pay for that. I didn't even get. I was given this one, the Pro.
At
But
least
she
that's what
saw
we're telling her.
she saw the Pico come today, and she's like, "What's this?" She's like, "Another headset." I didn't tell her I still have the Lynx XR1 coming
Oh
at
yeah,
some point. I'm gonna run out of room and freaking headsets back here. Puzzling places you can do in
that's cool.
yeah. I have puzzling places already, so I should try that for sure. Nanome, have you ever heard of Nanome?
No, and this one I haven't heard of. Yeah, I saw this on a list yesterday, and I don't know what this one is.
This is a collaboration tool that allows one or more users to view molecular data and 3D models in VR. It now supports color pass-through on the Quest Pro, allowing you to view models in your real environment using mixed reality. Interesting. Vermilion, which is a painting app, another painting app. So you got a couple painting apps here. So yeah, I mean, there's a few things out already. I mean, it's been out for a few days, and we've got stuff already that's dropping. I think we'll see more and more. But again, full-fledged experiences, I just don't know what we'll see.
I don't know, but I think
Full-fledged.
there's a lot of opportunity for people to change their games around a little bit especially these like Iron Guard games that are like these tower defense or top-down puzzlers or anything like that could take advantage of that full color pass through.
Agree.
Catan could do it.
Oh yeah.
The tankards and something. I can't remember what that one is. It's another board game app.
I fear for Tilt 5.
Yeah, right.
The timing for Tilt 5, if they had just launched a year ago or 2 years ago, would have been way better. Now I think they're getting into weird territory. And I love Jerry, and I love
I think they need a bigger
team.
push on social media and awareness.
Yeah, I mean, it's
don't
two
see
different
enough
things, really.
of
Still, but
augmented reality stuff.
yeah,
It's
I mean,
the
it
same
really is
crowd,
two
though.
different things. But it is, and that's if you're going to put your money in one spot, where do you go? You know what I mean? Like you can't do everything, right? I mean, where do you go?
Yeah, I still want to see a Tilt 5 in person. I still haven't seen one.
Let's give away a couple more keys, Todd. I have so in the group as well, we did a giveaway today for Synth Riders. We have 5 keys that were given up in Synth Riders in the Facebook group. So if you want to go win one of those, you can go over there. We're also going to give away 2 Quest keys for Synth Riders tonight because number one, I love this game.
Yeah.
I can get in there and play with if I ever have time, I can get in there and play with Gamer Chick, but she's always inviting me every Tuesday night.
I know, right?
Or was it Wednesday night? Tuesday night I think it's Tuesday night or Wednesday night. I think it was Tuesday night.
I think it's Tuesday night.
They do it all the time. It's just we happen to be doing our impromptu unboxing show when she messaged. So I couldn't get in again. And she's going to stop inviting me soon. I got to make sure I get in there one
I
of
think
these
she
times.
did stop inviting me because I kept saying no. It was just bad timing.
You're kind of a douche, so. You know what's funny? You know what I love? I love that nobody else can see this, but I can still see D because she hasn't left like what we see. Like you guys can't see her anymore, but
she's
I
in
can
the
still see
video
her.
room. Yeah, right.
So she's still in the video room. So when I make comments like that, I see D kind of look over and she gives me a look like, did you just say that? And I'm like, yeah, I did.
But I can go like this, and now we can see D. Hi, D.
See, D's still here. Everybody thought she was gone. She's still here.
She's muted though. Don't worry.
Right. She's working. She moved from one computer to the next computer.
That's right. She's amazing.
Here to here. Chatty says hi, D. Hi, Chatty. Too funny. But yeah, so let's give away some Synth Riders keys. They have a Halloween DLC that dropped today, Todd. That's another reason they wanted to put some keys out there for people. Yep. They have some cool stuff, and I'd love to get in there. And there's GC. How you doing? Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. I'm so sorry I missed you on Tuesday. We were literally doing a live
7 p.m.
show,
and
doing
that's
the
when we do our
7
p.m. PST is like exactly when we do our show prep. Maybe we need to change that day.
We're gonna change that because we got to do some Synth Riders.
Yeah,
I need to do some Synth Riders.
It's cutting into our Synth Riders time.
So yeah, they had their new spooky update, DLC update, which is it's got some really cool stuff in it. It's got a list of different things that they're doing for Halloween. So go check Synth Riders out if you already have the game.
Man.
Too funny. Oh, geez. Tiff is too funny. She says, does anybody else here, Eric? I don't hear folks who don't play Synth Riders with me. I know. I want to. I have played with her before. She's really good. I'm almost intimidated because I'm really not good at it. But she's really good. But yeah, let's give these 2 keys
Traveling
away.
Man. Send me an email and I'll get you that key.
Oh, you didn't have the wheel? Oh, you did have the wheel. Okay, I just don't see it. Okay.
Yeah. We've already spun
Cool.
one.
Traveling Man, Synth Riders. Congratulations, man. He says, nice. Never played it. Holy crap.
Oh my god, dude,
Traveling
it's
Man,
so
you've
good.
never played Synth Riders? Wow. It's really, really good.
It's really good.
Go do the Muse. Get the Muse music pack. You got to pay for that one, but it's cheap. Get the Muse music pack and do all the songs and do the they have an experience one where it's really not about score or anything. It's just about going through the visual and musical experience. It's amazing. A lot of their packs, most all their packs always have an experience with it, and they're so good. And then the different modes, the multiplayer is compelling because you can do like modifiers and you can like if you get so many notes in a row or do something, you get these things where you can throw buffs at people and make them like
So
have to
much fun.
do they'll all of a sudden get reversed notes
Or
or they'll
they're
get reversed
invisible,
pans.
or
Yeah, or they can
aliens
only
show
see
up shooting at
yeah,
you.
they only see the notes for a second and then they're gone.
Yeah.
Or whatever, and they have to like go through that for a certain period of time. So everybody's trying to compete for a score, and then it's just so good. It's so much fun, and they have a no fail mode. And guess what? You can talk to everybody in the multiplayer.
Yeah.
How is that? Oh my God, it's 2022. You can talk to everybody. Yes, you can talk to everybody. It's not like Beat Saber where you're on mute. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Beat games.
Trash talking while you're playing. Yeah.
Can't even talk about them. It's still. How long has the Beat Saber multiplayer been out? They still haven't patched it yet or done anything yet to the point where you can talk to each other when you're in there playing.
I don't know.
I
I haven't
understand you
played
can
that
get
game
into
in
an
so long.
Oculus party, but do I have to get into an Oculus party to be able to talk to somebody?
Okay,
How come
don't get mad at me, but I installed Beat Saber.
What?
It's
Why?
because it's got augmented reality. I got to see what it looks like. I got to see it. I promise I won't record it.
Dare you? How dare you?
How dare you?
Synth Riders needs some augmented reality update. Come on.
My God, Beat Saber. All right, you gotta make a.
You got to make a video you playing Beat Saber naked. Just embarrass you now for downloading Beat Saber.
Right.
Oh my God.
All right, let's do back-to-back Synth Riders keys.
Back-to-back Synth Riders keys. Traveling Man got the first one. Who's getting the second one?
Let's see who's
Spin
getting
that
the
wheel.
next one. So yeah, still lack of chat in Beat Saber. Hey, yeah, that's crazy. They haven't fixed that.
Chatty says Beat Saber is futile. It is. Audica is Radio Run's right. I played Audica the other day for when I did those earbud
Oh yeah, right.
things, and I'm getting back into Audica. It's so good. Tiffany says, "Hey, did anyone else see the Help Wanted sign Mash Daddy just posted for a new co-host? I think Tiffany wants to come in and do the show with me. You should keep playing Beat Saber, and we'll see what can happen."
Tribe Grey Wolf just
Todd's out.
won the Synth Riders key. So
Nice.
that was my little howl towards
Way to go,
Tribe.
Tribe. Way to go, man. Congratulations. Guys, we have a couple more keys left to give away tonight. So that was what? That was 4 keys we've already given away. I've got 2 more. And one of them, Todd, is Moss Book 2.
Yeah.
The developers of PolyArc got in touch with me today, and they were like, "Hey, you guys have been really good to us talking about Moss Book 2. We would love to throw you a Steam key for Moss Book 2 because it just came out on Steam." I'm like, "Hell yeah, I'll give it away tonight." So, thank you to PolyArc for throwing me a key and throwing the community a key for Moss Book 2. So we're gonna have a key. Now it is a Steam key, guys. So if you win it and you only have Quest available, you can either gift it to somebody or you can have us respin it. But it's a Steam key. And then we have Todd did a video this week for another game. It's an App Lab game, but it's a really good one. And Todd had a lot of fun doing it. System Critical.
Yeah,
we're
the
giving away
race
keys
against
there.
time.
System Critical, the race against time.
It was so much fun. Oh my god! I guess if you haven't seen my video, go watch that. It's unfortunate. There's and I said so in the video, and I hope the developer is either here today watching or watches the replay because he really needs to get a menu system.
Yeah.
There's no way to adjust audio, and that drives me crazy in these kind of games. I don't like in-game music. I just want to be able to focus and run around, especially when you're a content creator and you're trying to record this stuff to help promote the games. And I couldn't talk over the noise. It was so loud. I tried, and it just didn't work. So then my whole playthrough is not me talking, which is unfortunate because I'm screaming and yelling and shooting. And when I died, I'm screaming, and it's just so much more fun when you can hear me.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You want to hear Todd go nuts, go
Yeah.
ape shit.
Yeah.
Dee loves it when she has to go back and tag these, and
She always
and
sends
she
me
gets,
little notes. Yeah.
she's just laughing at Todd throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
I did you do the one I did about shock troops yet? Oh my god, wait, go do shock. Have you watched that video yet? Put her back on, Todd, for a
I am.
second.
Yeah. Hang on. All right. You're
What-
good. Oh, that's
Did
not
you watch that video yet?
There she is.
No, I have not watched that video yet because someone, Ash, doesn't tell me when he drops videos. Todd tells me when
I
he
tell her.
drops videos.
I give her
so
lots of
I can
notice.
Stamp them.
See, I tell
before
everybody,
they get
I
released.
tell everybody at the end of every video, click the bell, because if you don't know when we go live,
I
then
know
you don't know
when
when
it
we got to drop
drops,
new
but
content.
dude, you want me to stamp these before they get released.
It's got to be stamped before. Man.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
man.
Yeah.
Todd,
Slacker.
all right.
Get me
So
out of here.
he's like, I'm out.
I'm out.
Back to chat. Back to chat, D. So anyway, I pretty much pissed myself, Todd, during this game. It was a scary game, dude. That system shit.
I watched
What was
your
it?
shock troops. I watched your shock troops video. Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Whew,
You were
dude,
screaming a lot. Yeah.
Scary, scary. It got me so, it scared me so much that I couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah.
Did you ever get that thing
Yeah,
where you
yeah.
just laugh because you're scared and then you start laughing? And I was just laughing so hard, then I couldn't stop. And I'm like, holy crap, man.
Like went into
And,
the future in chat says very Doom like, and he's right. It totally reminded me of Doom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skiba says we want more D. You know who else wants more D?
I don't have any buttons.
Dude, you're so fired. My buttons work just fine.
Mine's
Do
not
I have
working.
to run the show?
Well,
I guess I gotta produce the show now too. I gotta do it all.
Fine.
Skiba, what are you doing next Thursday at 9 p.m., bro?
Damn, bro. Come on.
He's so mean to me. Stephanie, are you still there? Give him shit.
Artful says, Eric, I need to pass on a hello from Zim Talk 5. Dude, I love Zim. I had such a good time in Toronto. Went to VRTO and I got to meet Zim. And I've been a big fan of his for a long time. And we spent some time together. We went out and had a few drinks and with Skiva and Alex and Zim and some other people there. And it's just, he's such a good dude. There are people out there that you'll see that are like they're not the same person you might think they are in YouTube or on a talk show. Zim is like exactly the way you see him. There's no pretentiousness about him. There's no fakeness. He is exactly that person. So it's just he's so much fun, and having conversations with him, he's such a smart person. But what I like about Zim is he's a smart person, but he's a playful person. What I mean by that is he's very, very smart about what he talks about, but he likes to make fun of things as he talks about them, and they're funny as hell. He's got a great sense of humor, and definitely, tell him, please, Artful, tell him I said hi, and tell him I can't wait to see him again sometime soon, and hopefully we'll get a chance to do that. But yeah, I love Zim. He's really he's one of my favorite people for sure.
Did you see the comment from Dominic?
No, what did he say?
He said he'll take the coworker's job and replace me.
Nice. We're going with Todd Jr.
Yeah.
Bring on Todd Jr. He could run the board way better than you, man.
Probably.
Dark Angel says Zim is 100% true blue. He absolutely is. And that why his channel has not exploded. He's so entertaining when he streams. He's so funny. He does such a great job with everything he does, and his channel needs to explode. And yeah, he's really good. All right, guys, let's talk a little bit. I want to hit on a couple things real quick. We're not going to stay too much longer, but
Yeah.
because I want to give these couple of things away. But let's hit on Reality Labs. So this is from David Heaney from Upload VR. Says Meta sees VR revenue drop following Quest 2 price hike. So Meta had their quarterly revenue update that they have been doing, and they lost money again in this quarter 3. So basically what it's saying is Reality Labs, the division of Meta behind Quest, smart glasses, Meta avatars, Horizon, and research and development towards future devices such as the neural wristband project and AR, has lost money again. The division brought in $285 million in revenue in quarter 3, but that is the lowest since it started reporting the division's financials in quarter 4 of 2020. That's down from $558 million in quarter 3 of 2021. So in 1 year, they have gone from $285 million in revenue to 558 million. Now, most of that revenue is from Quest 2,
Right.
right? Okay, so
Pre-pandemic Quest 2.
Pre-pandemic Quest 2, now
Or maybe
2-year-old hardware.
mid-pandemic.
2-year-old hardware, right? Is it 2
Yeah.
years?
Yeah.
2 years now? Yeah. 2-year-old hardware, and with a price increase to $100 more.
Yeah.
So they're pointing to just the $100 more. Everybody's saying it's because, to me, it is the price hike, but it's less the price hike to me than that it's the technology is 2 years old now.
Yeah,
You know what
and
I
to
mean?
me, it's supply chain problems, it's COVID issues, there's so much more to it than just they
if
lost a bunch
anybody
of
out
money
if
because of the Quest. Like, give me a break.
if anybody out there is going, wow, these numbers don't make any sense, they should be killing it. Name one item that you have seen equal or stay the same after it's been out for 2 years. There is no way that number, they weren't going to do 500 million every year
Yeah,
on the
right.
Quest 2. And here's the deal. As soon as they mention the word Quest 3, that kills sales of the Quest 2.
Yeah.
So when they came out and said, we're going to make a Quest 3, then people were thinking already they might do it in 2022, until they actually finally came out and said, no, it's not going to be this year. But it was too late at that point. And then people are still thinking, they were still thinking at that point, early 2023. So maybe I'll wait. So of course you're going to see less sales. It's, again, 2-year-old technology. The market is different now. There's more headsets out there that are available. Okay, maybe not in North America and Canada, but there's more headsets out there that you can get that are standalone.
And the tech sector as a whole has taken a dive. So
it's
it's
getting
not
killed. The
yeah.
economy is completely different now than it was last year.
Yep.
Things have changed drastically. People don't have the expendable income. So everybody's dooming and glooming VR. VR is dead, Todd. Did you not know that? VR is dead again.
Oh my God, really?
We got to hear this garbage again. You know what I mean? We're going to go through meta numbers, and everybody's going to tell me how bad, VR is doing now.
The fact that we have a Facebook group with so many people in it is we see these posts all day long. And I got to give props to our moderators. Some of them were in chat earlier today, that they have to put up with all these people who are arguing and screaming at each other about how much the stock has crashed and Meta's a piece of shit and VR's dead. And oh my God, doom and gloom drives me nuts.
And Meta knew this was going to happen. They came out before the revenue. They came out in Q2 and said Q3 is going to be just as bad as Q2 because we don't see anything getting better, and we're raising the price.
We're not coming out with anything new. Like,
if they had launched the Quest 3 at $400, you know what I mean, and then then it would have been up to 500 million
to the
again.
moon. Yeah, exactly.
If you don't think launching new hardware that's affordable is going to throw things way out of whack again? You know what I mean? The problem is they're comparing numbers to numbers that are not achievable normally. $558 million in 2021 in the Q3.
And the Christmas quarter, right? $880 million in Q4. It's like this Q4, it'll be higher than Q3, I think. But is it going to be anywhere near $800 million? There's no way.
VR is not going anywhere, people. I mean, it may change and maybe more AR or mixed reality, and it may not be the same VR that you know now, but trust me, it's not going anywhere. It's not dead. It's far from it. PlayStation's about to launch a brand new headset. Apple is coming with a headset that's going to be able to do VR or AR in some capacity.
Yeah.
Valve is probably going to be coming with a new headset. Meta is going to come with a new headset.
Pimax Crystal.
Pimax is going to come with a new head. There are big companies out there right now that are making headsets that probably we don't even know about. Tell me, go find. Tell me where it's dead. tell me where there's just going to be no VR and it's going to go away now, and then we're all going to go back to flat gaming. That is over. We have passed that point where you're going to kill VR. Okay, it's not going to happen. So these numbers, while they're not great, you don't want to ever see these numbers. They're expected.
Yeah, it should be not a surprise to anybody.
It would have been a surprise to me if they were more than what they are. Like if they were 300 or 400 million still,
I would have been like, wow, holy crap, what the hell are they doing?
How is that happening?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Artful, 48,000 Pico 4s sold in China in the first 2 weeks. They're sold out. Picos are gone right now.
480,000 Pico 4s.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
You can't get a Pico 4 right now. They're gone. They're
Yeah.
sold out. Try and go get a Pico 4. You're not getting it. Why? Because it's cheap and it's a good headset. It may not be the exact headset we want, but it's cheap.
Yeah.
But tell me VR is dead now. You know, for Pico just had a great launch. You know what I mean? Because of the Quest Pro, VR is dead. People are fucking freaking out because of the Quest Pro, man. Come on, stop it. It's a $1,500 headset that they came out and said it's for business. Vive has been doing, or HTC has been doing this for years.
Yeah, they've
with the business
their
headsets.
enterprise
And we
level
never said
headset.
VR was dead then. So all of a sudden, Meta makes a business VR headset, and now VR is dead because they came out with it. Come on.
HoloLens is $4,000. It's been out for years.
Oh man, there's so much doom and gloom right now because we launched a headset that's not for everybody. We can't have, if it's not for everybody, then we can't do it ever.
Yeah.
I can't have it. I'm going home. Forget it. I'm taking my ball and I'm going home, Todd. If I can't,
I'm taking the hoop and I'm leaving.
Jeez, come on. Just everybody take a breath. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Everybody's gonna have the Quest 3. Maybe. I still don't think the Quest 3 is coming into. I don't know that. I don't know. I'm going to step back a little bit because there's another article I'm going to talk about right now. Now, the other night I said that here's what I said. I think the chances of seeing a Quest 3 in 2023 are less than what I think a lot of people think. Like, I was like, everybody's saying it's 100% coming. We're getting a Quest 3 in 2023, guaranteed. And I'm like, I'm not 100% guaranteed. I said I was probably at one point like 70 to 80%. Now I'm like 60 or 50%. And now, they've come out in this call and they said, we have a headset coming in 2023. They're not saying it's a Quest 3, but they're saying it's a consumer headset in 2023. Well,
Quest
then
2 Plus.
It must be happening then, right? Because nobody would ever say anything that doesn't come true, right?
Meta would never have done that before.
So I get all these messages today. Eric, what do you think now? Meta came out and just said Quest 3 is coming.
My
Quest 3 is coming in 2023. You don't think that they can't change this in a heartbeat? What would you tell your investors? If you just showed them that you had a huge loss in Q3, what would you tell your investors? Would you tell them, well, we're probably not going to have another one coming until 2024? Or would you say, don't worry, everything's fine. We're going to have one coming in 2023. And then what happened? They said late 2023, by the way. And you don't think that could push until spring 2024?
Yep.
Get out of here. I don't feel any different today than I did yesterday or the day before about the possibility of not seeing a Quest 3 in 2023. Because Meta said that it's definitely coming. Yeah, Meta doesn't lie. What would you tell your board? What would you tell your investors if you're in the meeting? You go, look, guys, Q3 was a little rough. We just went from 585 million to 200 million, and we don't have anything good coming. We're kind of fucked, guys. We're going to put
the brakes on until 2025.
We may have to shut it all down. We may have to shut it all down and sell the ByteDance. Or would you come out and say, look, guys, don't worry. We have a $400 or $500 headset that's coming in late 2023 that is going to save us all, and it's going to be amazing. Now, is it going to come? There's a good chance it will, right? There's a good chance we're going to see it. But to me, you could still see it blow back and go into 2024. You don't like the thing we're seeing right now is the leaks of the Quest 3 might not even be the Quest 3 we end up seeing. Those specs could change tomorrow. So just because they said this now doesn't make me feel any better. I'm not listening to anything Meta says and going, oh, thank God, VR is saved.
I'm glad I listened to them. Nope.
Oh my God. It's too funny. I bet all day, man. As soon as this article dropped, I'm like, oh boy, I'm gonna hear it. I'm gonna hear it now because I was saying the other day that it's 50-50 if we see one in 2023. You know what I mean? And I was just like, guys, they're like, well, what do you think now, Eric? I still think the same thing, guys. I'm sorry.
Nothing.
Trust me, I want it. I want the Quest 3. I want every headset there is. I want there to be 12 headsets in 2023. I want to see every headset I can. Okay, and I want it to be $100 too, or $200 or $300. But that doesn't make it happen. You know what I mean? We're all going to be,
Mr.
realistic in what
Lord
we're looking
Beavis
at.
says, "What does Bradley say?" He'll know. Yeah,
Yeah, he probably will.
he
See,
says,
this is
he
what
says
happens.
October
Brad sits back.
2023.
See, Brad comes in the chat and he watches me rail off on something, that he knows is to be false because he knows everything, and he's just like, "Wow, this guy's a dumbass."
Yeah, right. And then he leaves. It's like,
He's just laughing at home. He's like, "Wow, Eric's losing it again.
Eric's
and it's
losing his
not even."
mind.
What does Onikazi say? Far from backing down, Zuckerberg warned investors Reality Labs losses will actually grow significantly over the next year, and that's
Yeah.
what it is. Because you want to know why? Why are their losses going to grow?
Because there's no new headset.
And they're researching. Because as much as they bring in, I mean, 585 million last year was a big number, right? It's still not great because they're still putting way more of that into research and buying technologies and paying people and bringing new people in. So, and there's a lot of things in Reality Labs that are other than just headsets, by the way. There's the
Yeah.
wrist, control thing. There is the avatar thing. There's many different things. The AR glasses are in the Reality Labs. So,
Speaking of which, can we do derail, or you still want to keep venting? I don't have a button to shut you up. So
what is your thing working now?
that button.
Oh, now it works. Now when you want to bleep me,
Only
it works,
the one
D.
button. Just the Eric
All right,
button.
Dee's taking a break. She wants to come in and tell us something.
Okay.
She's looking at me. I can see her
I
looking
can
at
see
me.
it. She's staring at you. Oh, fuck. Jeez.
She's staring at me. She wants to say something. False Reality Labs. Wes says false Reality Labs.
Hey, D.
What's up? Yeah, no, I wasn't
So, D,
saying.
everybody wants to know your take on it. Are you on Todd's side that we're going to see it in 2023? Or are you on my side? Are you?
I plead the fifth,
Yeah.
and I can't wait for PSVR 2 in the beginning of 2023.
2024.
What? I'm out.
I'm with you. I am very much looking forward to the PlayStation VR 2D. I think we're going to see Destiny as a launch title, and
Please, for the love.
I knew that would get her back.
That would get her to turn around. Yeah.
Too funny. Yeah, I think it's going to be great. I think I think that that's what you have to look forward to right now. And Quest 3 maybe 2023 October, November, maybe even what if you don't think it's possible that they come out in November or October and say, "Hey, Quest 3 going on sale spring of 2024." Why not? Like, they could do that. Just because they announce it in 2023 doesn't mean you're going to get it in 2023.
Yeah, exactly.
And again,
like Wes says, though, I'm following the Facebook meta stock as well, because when it tanks, I'm buying crap loads of it because it's going
Ryan
back up.
Brannon, you watch your mouth. Do not say 2069. Nope. Nope.
Oof.
Don't even.
What did you say?
Unfriending you.
Yeah, Destiny 2
Unfriending you.
2069.
Blocked.
Tiff wants to know, what are you munching on, D? What do you got? What do you got?
Oh, they're like
I'm
pecans.
starving.
Maple honey.
I'm
sesame cashews.
I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten all
Yummy.
day. Wes kept me up until 5 a.m. playing Propagation
Kept all of us
VR.
up, but that looks so fun.
It was a ball. It was a blast. But D,
Yeah.
I'm so tired.
I was
literally
sleeping.
am
I
so
haven't
tired.
watched it yet.
Like, I'm ready to lose. Remember, how we lost it last week, D, and we just got like laughing so hard that we almost couldn't. Todd, did you even watch that
No, I haven't watched it yet.
last week? I don't even remember what it was, D. What was happening? And we just started losing our shit.
You and your I didn't lose you and your dirty freaking mind, dude.
Me? I think it was
Every
you. And
frickin'
no, I think it was
bullshit.
you that ended up saying something. I was
Bullshit.
laughing at you because you said
And nobody believes
dirty.
that. Nobody
Nope.
believes that for a second.
Nope.
I don't
Chat,
even know
back
what it was.
me up.
But
it's MASH. It's not me.
No.
He's
No,
dirty.
no,
He's
no, no.
dirty. My kids are watching. Keep it PG. What the hell's wrong with you?
I keep telling you, why would you have them watch this show? Oh man. All right. I do want to talk about one last piece of news, because I think it's amazing. Did we end up pulling this trailer, Todd?
No.
No.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
All right.
No, wasn't on my
Okay.
list.
Yeah, I put it on your list, but yeah. No, I probably forgot. But yeah, Hubris, guys, is launching on December 7th, 2022. So Hubris, the game that we have been waiting for a long time. This is PC VR only in 2022, but what is nice about what they said, Todd, is 2023 Quest launch. Now, I can finally probably say something openly. When I was at Gamescom, I had a very, very back closed door demo of the Quest 2 version of Hubris, and damn, it was really good, Todd.
Yeah,
It
it
was
looks good.
really, really good.
It does look good.
Now, it's not perfect, right? I mean, it was super early at the time,
Yeah.
and you could tell there was some differences, but I mean, we all know what Hubris looks like. It looks like one of the best games I've ever seen, and it was darn close, man. I would like put it this way: I came out of there going, "Are you sure this isn't like air linked to a computer?" I'm like, "You sure?" Because I'm like, I did the lobby area where you do your training, and then I did the outdoor area in the beginning, and I'm
Right.
like, "What?
There's no way this
Like,
is
no
a quest.
way."
Yeah.
And they're like, "Yeah, this is," and then
What?
I could tell
No
because
way.
there was some laggy issues here and there that I was having that, it's gonna happen with an early model like that. But just the fact that they were even be able to do a demo of that is awesome, man. And they have a super cool trailer they put out, just to announce the date that I thought was amazing. It was really good. Um, I'm really looking forward to this. Cyborn's great. I reached out to them. We're gonna do some stuff in conjunction. So you're gonna see some Cyborn stuff coming through. Hopefully we're gonna have some keys. We'll have some. If they have merch, we're gonna get some merch. We're gonna do something leading up to definitely the Steam launch, but we're also gonna push hard for them for the Quest launch too.
Yep.
So Artful says it's nearly up there with Half-Life Alex, and just a 2 or 4 person dev team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're getting bigger, but yeah, they started out with just a few people, and put it this way, they've had so much good press and what the game looks like and can be, that have had people,
Join the team.
investing and joining the team, and
Yeah.
yeah, it's super good. Mr. Lord Beavis says in the back door. No, it wasn't in the back door, bro. It was back door. We have a $3 or a
pound.
I don't know what, £3 Hussein X. What's going on? Thank you, man. Says thanks for the fun show as always. Thank you, man. We appreciate it. Yeah, we are wrapping up, guys. We that was the last bit of news. I just wanted to say I'm super excited about Hubris and Cyborn and December. December is going to be awesome, Todd. December 1st, Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. Bam.
Yeah.
Retribution. We are quickly.
Don't we have
now,
something coming November 6th? Iron Man?
Iron Man.
Yeah.
Iron Man is coming
Super
next
cool.
week.
Yeah, dude.
Iron Man's coming. I mean,
On
we
the
are
Quest
quickly.
Pro? Oh my god.
Like, I was reading another article today where they were like, it's been slow. You know what? Software has been slow. It's been a slow year for software. It is about to heat up. There are games coming most likely in between November and December that we haven't even heard about yet. You're going to see some games drop that you don't even know about. So things are going to get crazy. You're going to see Walking Dead, Saints, Sinners, Hubris. We've been waiting for Hubris forever, man. Let's do Game of the Year in February. We might need to. We could be reviewing games for Game of the Year up until freaking December 31st.
Yeah, right.
You're gonna see games, man. We're gonna. I don't know how we're gonna do Game of the Year, man. It's gonna be
a 14-hour
hard.
stream. Oh my god.
Wes just likes keeping me up. He just wants me to stay up forever. Doesn't want me to sleep, man.
Surge in Ears 18 plus. Are you kidding me, Artful? I just got keys for that from SideQuest to do a review for them.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I got to do it too.
18 plus. That's interesting.
Very interesting. Okay. So yeah, very excited for Hubris, guys. I can't wait, and we'll have complete review, and early access. We'll be checking it out as soon as we can. All right, Todd. Let's do this. Let's give away System Critical. We'll hold Moss to last, and I just have a couple of announcements. We have some big announcements that I want to.
Yeah, some big ones.
Yeah. 10 awards this year. 10. That's it. What?
This is for System Critical, a race against time.
Make it like the VR's Oscars. Dark Angel, it's like the VR Oscars. We should do it in tuxedos this year, Wes. We should do the Game Awards in tuxedos.
Do it inside a Neos where you can actually put tuxedos on.
Then I got to wear a headset for 12 hours. Well, I've done that before.
I was going to say. That's not new. She plays VR. System Critical. Race against
Congratulations, She Plays VR. A great game. Todd had a lot of fun in it.
Yep, I did.
And
it's true.
Yeah. Tuxedo shirts, perfect. Virtual Strangers tuxedo shirts. I like it already. She Plays VR. Great game. System Critical. Email Todd. He'll get you set up with that. Lamplighter@gmail.com. A Canadian tux. Is there a Canadian tuxedo, Todd? Is that like
It's a parka with a
red?
toque.
I was gonna say it's a red. It's like a red checkered flannel shirt.
Lumberjack shirt. Yeah, exactly. Much like my Halloween costume was.
Oh,
Yes,
man.
exactly.
Too funny. Who's gonna be Will Smith and go up and smack somebody on the show?
Yeah, right.
Good one, wonderful. I like it. Okay, so Todd, we have another big giveaway that's going on in the week. I want to tell everybody about. If you want to win a X16, right there. If you want to win one of those, an X16 haptics vest from bHaptics, we're giving one away right now. There is a game or an app called Retreat by Genius X, and they have just launched their game. It's a free game. Does have in-app purchases to do classes inside of VR, self-help, and all kinds of different types of classes. It's a very neat experience. It's brand new. It's got, it has a good premise and it's going to grow. So I think the whole idea of it is really, really cool. Go check out Retreat. But we're going to be doing a giveaway for an X16, and we're running that. I don't remember how long we're running that, Todd. Do you?
End of October, I believe.
Yeah, just so not much longer. It's only
No,
we're going to
okay.
have, but the same deal with the other one. We're going to have multiple posts, and if you comment on a post, you get an
Retreats
entry.
is different. Retreat has instructions in the post where you have to like
Okay, right.
their page and invite a friend.
Right.
There's like
You still
3
get
criteria, but you get multiple
Right.
times. Yeah.
So multiple entries. Just go to the Facebook page for Retreat, or the Facebook post for Retreat, and look at the directions on how to enter, and you will get a brand new X16. No, I'm not giving away Roots' vest, Wes. That's Roots' vest. I'm going to give a new one away, brand new, in the box.
Let's have a look at the trailer.
Yeah, this is Retreat.
I'm sure you're familiar with the modern education system, as it's remained unchanged, static, and boring for well over a century. Adults learn through audio, visual, and kinesthetic input. Only virtual reality offers all three.
Have a good night, Bright Cup.
D, are we playing after the fall later? I think you're muted still.
So that was Retreat. Looks kind of cool. A lot
You
of
have an hour and 20 minutes? Is that what you're saying? Retreat. I'm trying to give me the hand signals again, D.
What? You can talk.
4.
We can see you.
Oh, you can hear me now?
You have
49.
49 minutes. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. till
All right.
midnight.
So we going after the fall, 49 minutes. Michelle Dillon messaged me before the show and she said, I think Guido and I are going to go and play after the fall. And I'm like, I'm going to do this, but my body is saying you better just like go crash somewhere
Dude,
because you
just
haven't
go
slept.
crash,
I'm
man.
not gonna- I'm
After
gonna
the
go play some
fall
after-
will.
I want to play after the fall. I tried after the fall in the Quest Pro just quickly. I got into a run with some people and they sucked and they were terrible and we died. But I'm literally the only good player in this game. I really think so.
Excuse me?
Well, I mean, Dee's okay. She can hold her own, kind of.
She can hold her own, and she's gone again.
And she's gone. But no, seriously, it looks so good, and I want to try it again. So I think I've been drinking enough coffee during the show. I think I can get a couple hours of that. My wife will kill me. I'm starting to lose my voice, and when you get tired, you just start to lose your shit, right? All right. The vest doesn't work on World of Warcraft anyway. Yeah, it's true.
It actually
Bruce
does.
would have to play VR to use use the haptic vest.
It works on flat games, including World of Warcraft.
Oh, that's true. It does,
Yeah,
right?
I've
'Cause you
I've
can
used
use
it on
for,
Call
like,
of Duty
music.
with my X40.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
Definitely
Not
not,
the
but
Not the same.
that's what he used it for.
Artful says, I've not even slept since last night's Virtual
Oh
Strangers
my
Pair,
god.
and I'm 50. Suck it up.
Yeah,
Well,
nice.
Artful, I am not 50. God, you're old. D, I don't know. What are you saying, D? Can't hear her. She's just muted. I can't hear her.
Oh, well, she keeps turning
Oh,
away, so I keep taking her off camera.
what? Now she can hear? Now?
I don't
Now
know.
she can.
Can
Yeah,
I? Can
yeah.
you? Okay. Not yet, right?
Not yet
What?
50.
Yeah, no, not even close.
Oh, bullshit.
Actually, really close.
No, with as much shit as you give me, it is coming up.
It is.
Yeah.
Like 3 weeks. But don't worry, I'm going to tell everybody.
What, that his birthday is November? Huh?
Yeah.
Big 5-0.
Yeah.
It happens to the best of
Big
us.
5-0. Hawaii 5-0.
Right?
I'm almost there. Dark Angel says, I know me and Dark Angel have the exact, I think we have the exact same birthday. Is that right, Dark Angel? Do we have the exact same birth date? I think everything. And I think we're the same age and we have the same birth date.
Dominic. Oh, trust me, he's already told our entire family.
He's not
You're
lying.
so fired. You're so fucking fired, dude. Oh my god.
Oh my God,
Dom,
that's
shut up and
great.
get me in trouble.
Chris Oak says his uncle just turned 50. Holy crap.
Yeah, right?
I'm a baby. Bluebell says I'm a baby.
Yeah.
Thank God.
All right, so we have the Retreat X16 giveaway, and we have the Iron Guard Quest 2 giveaway. Like, so much shit given away.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna do. I have one more announcement. This one's a big one, guys, and I'm gonna need Todd's help to get through this one. And we'll leave D on screen just so she can get back in here and cheer this on too. So,
Okay.
guys, here's the deal. And then we're gonna give away this. Then we're gonna give away this Moss key and then get out of here.
Yeah.
Here's the deal. We are growing very, very well as a YouTube channel, and it's fantastic. I love it. We're doing so good. We're growing our community in a good way. We have good people here, which I absolutely love. Here's the deal. What I want to do, we need to bring more people in. I want to bring as many people in here as I can. And I want a lot of people from either the Facebook groups or other groups or just other VR players out there to be able to find us. And there's only one way I know how to do that. And that is to get people to come in and see how awesome we all are. You know, and you are all included in that because you all are a big part of this community. I want them to see how awesome we all are as a group. And the only way I can do that, Todd, or we can do that, is by doing a huge giveaway and a push for 6,000 subs by the end of January. Todd, we're at like 3370.
Yeah.
How the hell are we going to get to 6,000 by January 1st?
Cross our fingers and our toes.
That's what I was thinking.
And maybe give some shit away.
Yeah. I think we're going to give a lot of shit away.
A lot of shit away.
We give
So
away
here's
shit
what we're
on
going to
TikTok?
do. Well, we're not talking just any stuff, though.
No, this is good
We're going to
stuff.
give some big stuff away.
Eric and I have been working
So
on this for a couple weeks now.
Yeah, so this is going to be a Gleam style of giveaway, guys. This is not going to be, you enter, comment. This is going to be a Gleam style giveaway. You've got to go in, you got to do some things. You're going to click some things. If you do them, you're going to get multiple entries into a chance to win. What can you win, Todd?
First prize will be a Quest 2 headset. We will
From donated by Resolution Games.
Yep.
Thank you very much, Resolution Games. You guys are amazing. They step up to the plate every time for us. So another Quest 2 that we're giving away.
Yes.
In this same giveaway, Todd, what else are we giving away?
We are also going to give away to a lucky winner an X16 bHaptics vest from Retreat and Genius X.
So Genius X didn't give us just one to give away. They gave us two. So we're giving one away in the Facebook group. We're giving one away in this big push right here. All right, Todd, what else do we got? What else is in this huge package?
Another great prize. You will be eligible to win Conquest audio headphones. The super fancy clip-on headphones that fit every freaking headset under the sun. We've partnered with Conquest VR, and they are giving us a set of headphones to give away.
So this is $180 now, or $180. I think it's on sale.
Yeah,
for $180. Normally $200. These are $200 headphones that we're giving away in this giveaway. So Quest 2, X16 bHaptics vest, Conquest audio headphones by Conquest.
But
Todd,
we're not done. No,
What else
that's
we got?
not it. We've also got a Bobo VR prize pack that will include a M2 Pro kit, or M2 Plus kit, a dual battery dock with extra batteries, and the F2 facial fan.
So this kit will give you an
package.
M2. This kit will give you an M2 Plus, M2 Pro Plus kit, which gives you the M2 Pro, the brand new one. It gives you the upgraded one. It gives you the
Two
a
batteries
battery,
and a docking
right?
station.
2 batteries, docking station, and you're gonna get a fan. So you're
And another
automatically
docking station and 2 more batteries.
So you're gonna have 4 batteries with this kit. You want a game for 20 hours straight, you can do it with this thing. So with this giveaway, with this Bobo giveaway, it's hundreds of dollars. This is not just a Bobo headset. This is 4 batteries with 2 docking stations. And this is the Bobo M2 Pro Plus kit.
Artful says, are these separate items or one single win? The Bobo is 1 win. The Conquest is 1 win. The X-Haptics suit is 1 win. The Quest 2 is 1 win. But
They're
we're
all
not
individual prizes. Yep. We are not done. We have a combo kit from Real Optics, and I'm not going to say this one because I haven't confirmed it yet, but it's a company that works with Real Optics a lot. I just have to confirm it with them. I'm going to say it anyway because I guarantee they'll let it.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a combo with Real Optics and Hello Real to give a set of Real Optics lenses away with a set of Snow Fox Pro from Hello Real. We're gonna put that in there as well because even if I got to go buy those myself, I'm putting them in there. But I'm sure Benny will take care of us. Real Optics lenses, Hello Real Snow Fox Pro combo pack. Giving that away, Todd. Are we
Yes.
done?
No, we're not done.
We're not done.
We're also giving away to one lucky winner $100 in a Meta Store gift card for games from the Meta Store. Because now we can buy gift cards. That's awesome.
Yeah, who doesn't love gift cards, man? $100, all these great games that are coming out, and if you're like, oh man, I just can't buy all these games, win a $100 freaking gift card. You can buy all the games you want for $100 bucks. Yeah. And guess what? I don't know if we're exactly done, Todd, because
nope, we're not done.
This is not a guarantee, but I have a good chance. Now I have to dot some I's and cross some T's, but I will put it out there. I have a good chance that I'm going to have an X40 to go with this X16. So not only are we going to have the X16 to give away with this package, I'm going to have an X40 hopefully to give away with this package as well. Oh, and you just added something. That's cool.
I thought it was on the list. It's already on my it's on my other list. It wasn't on this list.
Put it in there. I like it.
We're also going to give away a D-Link AirBridge MetaQuest bridge thingy, whatever the hell that thing's called. That thing right there.
Yeah. We're going to give away a D-Link. You know who else likes the D-Link?
I don't know. I don't have the button.
Super cool, man. This is huge, guys. This is a huge giveaway. This is like thousands and thousands of dollars worth of stuff, guys. I mean, we've been working on this for a little while. We have great partners that support the channel and appreciate the channel, just as all of you do. And we just want to grow it. We want to grow it so we can help people find us and help VR grow. And we want to bring people in here, and that's a big way to do it. One of the biggest ways that when you go in to do these entries, if you want to, one of the biggest ways to get multiple entries, you get 3 entries. If all you got to do is share it, right, Todd?
Yeah, you can get up to 10, I think, that way by sharing it with other
10
people.
entries. Just share it. Share it out. Share it out to somebody. You get 10 entries, up to 10 entries.
Now we're pushing this to the end of January, but if we get 6,000 by the end of November, we'll draw then.
Whenever we hit 6,000. So if you help us along, we'll draw it earlier.
Yeah.
So the more people that you can tell, the quicker we'll get through this thing, and the quicker we'll give it away. And guess what? Then we'll figure another one. We'll get a Quest for 10,000, and we'll go get a Pro or something. We'll try and get something.
Exactly.
We're never done. We always want to keep going and keep giving away. So
Karina Simpson says, is this open to Canadians or the US only? This is worldwide. Everybody is eligible.
We're global, baby.
We are global.
D, what do you think of this giveaway?
Huge.
Huge. D, you're too funny. Oh man. This is pretty good, man. This is going to be a great giveaway. It's something that we've been working on for a long time. We just want to bring people in. We want to bring as many as we can. We want to show them the channel. This is going to allow us just to get out to more people. Wolveraz, Omash, I tried the manual reload in Alvo, was pretty impressed. We'll be playing a lot more for sure. We need to go do that. We talked about it quickly. Because they did have a new map update, and they have the new reload,
They got
and
spooky
they
update right
have
now.
yeah, the spooky update, and they have a new map, and they have a new mode too, new battle mode, which is like checkpoint or command or something. I don't know. They have a new
Game style. Gotcha.
new game style. Yeah, yeah, new gameplay style. So yeah, Wolveraza, we definitely need to get in there and check it out. I love that game. So, well, yeah, guys, that's our big news. This is going to start on Monday, I think, Todd.
I think so. Yeah. Keep an eye on the Facebook group. That's where you'll see the bulk of the posts. We'll also do some
Yeah.
YouTube stuff that you can see on YouTube, but
Yep. We'll have links
Twitter
everywhere where you
accounts,
can
all that
go.
jazz.
It's super easy to do, guys. We picked it's if you know the Gleam style giveaways, it's basically just it's click. You click in, you do what it tells you to do, and you're going to be there, and it'll take you there. So it's no big deal. We picked a super safe site for you to go to, so no worries there. We're just basically asking people to subscribe to the YouTube channel and to share. Those are the two big ones.
Yeah.
And then,
A lot of the ones aren't mandatory, so don't feel obligated. If you don't want the extra entries, don't do them.
yeah, yep, that's pretty much it.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, and then even if you were already a subscriber of the channel, you just have to go in and click it, and then they'll give you the credit. You know what I mean? So
Right.
it's not like you have to be a new subscriber. So if you're already a subscriber, just go into that thing, click on YouTube, subscribe to YouTube. It'll see that you're a subscriber, and it'll click and give you all the entries that you get for that. So
Yeah.
it's going to be awesome. It's going to be great. I can't wait to do it. I hope we can do it earlier, Todd. I hope we can do it. If we could do it in December or near Christmas, that would be
That'd be
amazing.
awesome.
But hey, if we got to, if we got to wait until February, we'll wait until February. You know what I mean? But it'll be here. But we want to grow faster, and this is just a way to help us along a little bit. So, Echo into the Future says Gleams work well. Yeah, we're just not using Gleam directly because Gleam's a little bit limited now. We just don't like the way they do things. So
Yeah.
we're gonna move a little bit to a different program that's like Gleam. It's basically like
It looks
exactly
exactly like Gleam. Yeah.
All right, guys. I think that is it for us tonight. Todd, was there anything else we didn't cover? I think that's it.
I would like to mention next week's show will be in Salt Lake City at the New Reality VR
Almost
convention.
forgot.
There's a good chance that
Not D.
D will
Not D.
be here because you're not coming to Utah, are you? No.
No,
He's
I
not coming to
wish.
Utah. But we're going to try and do, we have some exciting things that I don't want to give too much away, but we're going to do some cool stuff while we're in Utah because there's going to be a crap load of content creators that are going to be there with us. So we're going to try and do our show there with some special guests. That's about all I'll
Yep.
say.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
It'll
It'll
be
be a
cool.
good show next week. It'll be busy for sure.
Yeah.
It'll be busy. It'll be live, and we will have some people helping us, and one of those people is definitely going to be Skiva from Between Realities. Alex will be going. We'll see if we can get him on there. We're going to be limited on mic space. That's going to be our biggest issue. So we're not going to be able to have everybody on at the same time, but we're going to have people in and out,
Right.
pretty much all night long for the show, and that probably will be a marathon show. I don't see us going anything less than 3 or 4 hours in that show.
Yes.
With the amount of people that we're going to have coming on, so it's going to be great.
And it'll be
but yeah,
live
good-
right from the convention, so it'll be cool.
Yeah, good reminder.
It
on that
won't
one. I
be
almost
it
forgot.
won't be in cheesy in the hotel room like it was last time we went to a convention.
No, this will be a professional setup. It'll sound good. We promise. That event is sus.
Yeah,
it is sus.
it is
It's gonna be
sus.
super sus.
Like some major Among Us
It's gonna
happening
be
at that.
super
It's gonna be awesome.
All right, do you want to say goodbye to everybody, or are you chatting?
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, D.
All right, you guys, that is it for us. Please, thank you for being here. We really appreciate it. It's been a really fun week for us, and we'll see you coming soon. Go check out Virtual Strangers on Saturday, live stream, Q2C VR Gamer live stream this Saturday, and then Sunday for Virtual Strangers. We're going to do something cool Saturday. I just haven't pinned down exactly what yet, but it'll be cool. I promise. All right, guys, for Todd and D, who's busy chatting, see you next week.
See you next week.
Take it easy.